Hello everyone, welcome. Okay, I do have a list of donations, but I'll do Luminous Starseed and Anila. Hello Chelsea, you're here. Hello HH. Oh, that's so wild that you're here. I just I just thought of you yesterday, so it's really bizarre that you're here. Okay, let's see. Luminous, are you here? Alrighty. Chelsea, me, you can post your question too, but I'm gonna do Luminous and Anila, and then I'll do the donation readings. Okay, with the Five of Swords in reverse, right now it's a no, okay? That's his energy at 5:07 p.m., Luis's energy, because with the Five of Swords in reverse, he has a bit of a, what do you call it, self-sabotaging energy. With the King of Swords at the bottom, also he's in the energy of like, you know, I'm not emotional right now, I'm trying to be very logical and I'm thinking about the future, that kind of thing. With the Knight of Wands in reverse and the Queen of Swords at the bottom, also he's in the energy of he knows that you want something serious and you're probably thinking long term as well. He also thinks that you're very intelligent, but I don't know if you said something to him that was very clear, you're very honest and you're very clear cut with him. But with the Knight of Wands in reverse, he's in the energy of like, I don't know what direction my life is going in. I don't really know what's going on in my life or what's happening, but you know, it's like even if I do want to keep you in my life, I don't really know exactly like how to deal with the connection with you, okay? So that's the kind of energy that he's on. Right now he doesn't miss you because he seems to have a lot on his plate, especially with the Five of Swords in reverse and the King of Swords. A lot of in his head energy. So I don't know if he's an air sign or not. It's just an energy of a lot of like stress, okay? I hope I was able to help you. Thank you for being here. You're welcome, hon. And then, Chelsea, where's your question? I don't see it. And Anila. Let's see Anila. Katie, you're here too. Okay, Katie, post your question also. Because I'm going to do the both of you after Anila. Oh. I got a list and I'm going to make... I'm going to do your readings. And happy lunar eclipse in Libra, everyone. With the Ten of Swords, no, he's not mad at you. The Five of Cups reversed at the bottom, he's upset about some sort of an ending. He's going through a painful ending right now. I'm not exactly sure what's in reference to, but with the Ten of Swords, there is a painful ending. Five of Cups in reverse, also an energy of I'm very depressed, I'm sad, I regret the way things have been going in my life. I think there's a lot of things he's going through internally, but it's about a painful ending or a painful cycle that he's gone through. The Ten of Swords, he might feel like he felt very stabbed in the back, or it could just be holding on to a lot of pain. Okay, hon? So it does look like there's something he's going through that's like deeply affecting him that he might not be talking about, okay? I hope I was able to help you. Thank you for being here, and I'm sorry like that he's going through something that's affecting you negatively, okay? I'm sorry that he's not opening up and talking to you and letting you know, hey, I'm going through this and this and this. Okay. And Katie, you are next. And thank you, J-Moon. I got your donation as well. I've added you to the list. Let me... Okay, here we go. Chelsea, I'm gonna try and go in the order that I got the donations. I did get one from Katie before you yesterday, so I'm gonna do Katie and then I'll do you. And if Sai comes in, I'll do him. If not, I'll skip to J-Moon. And Anita, she donated a couple days ago and it hasn't been back, so I don't know if she's gonna pop back in or what's gonna happen. So I'm just gonna keep her on the list just in case. All right, Katie, let's see. Katie, sometimes I don't know if it's good to hear that I was right, because not all of my readings are positive. But let me read the rest of what you said. Yeah. Oh boy, here we go. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness, Katie. Oh my goodness. He finally worked up the nerve. You know, sometimes the readings will tell you things like farther in advance, but it was in his energy to want to get back into a connection with you. I remember those readings. I think there was 2 readings, because one time it was an extra message from Spirit, and I was just like, that's really random. And you're like, interesting, because it was like he couldn't financially deal with paying. He didn't have enough money to help you pay for something. So it always depends, because sometimes I try and ask Spirit to help me read out as far as possible, but sometimes Spirit will prepare you for things. So I kind of figured he would pull the I'll take you to court because I can't pay as much as you want me to, or you know, take me back. So you're welcome, Anila. Oh, he is? You know, Anila, remember how... I'm so sorry, Katie, but Anila, do you remember how, like, when we did some readings previously, it did show he constantly wanted to move because he does miss and regret the way that he treated or abandoned his child, but also it's like he wanted to be closer to the child. It showed up a lot in, like, all of your readings. That was always in his energy, and that was always what made him so emotionally frazzled and, like, silent from you, because he was holding off the fact that he wants to move to be closer to the child, to be a part of the child's life. Okay? Okay, J-Moon, I will. That's really messed up, Katie. No, because here's the thing also, Katie. It's because he either wants to continue to have sex with you and, you know, hook up with other people on the side, because he's thinking that things will go back to what they were, you know, where he can cheat on you all the time and just stay together with you, that kind of thing. But don't do that to yourself. It could be that he is learning some lessons. I mean, there's always that. Did you have, hold on. Unbelievable. Unfortunately, some people will be unkind like that. But let's see his energy. Alrighty. Let's talk about Jordan now. But I'm sorry he came back towards you. And that's the thing, Katie. Sometimes people will come back into your life when you're like, things are going better, because you're cutting off that energy. Did you realize that? It's like you cut off the energy for Tim. Even though you did it a long time ago, it's like you're literally trying to move forward into another energy with another person. And then that person comes back. And then you're just like, what? And then you kind of get stuck in this, I have to pick between 2 people, but you know you don't have to. But sometimes these things happen as a test for you too, so keep that in mind, okay? And I'm sorry that something I said to you before came true. Even if it's good, I say sorry to everybody. I apologize to everyone. I'm like, because when it's coming, it's coming. It's just, when is it going to come? And, you know, because I always see you and Jordan together, but I tell you, like, the day keeps getting pushed farther and farther because you two can't keep your filthy little paws off of each other. Hello, Annie. And they're filthy because you gotta, you know, clean up your energy so when you come towards each other, it's good, and then it's pure and genuine, and you're rid of all the extra debris, because the debris is what's clogging up the drain, basically, and not keeping the good stuff together to keep you two together, if that makes sense. Okay, so let's see. Oh, Annie, I don't have a list, hon. The people who donate, I put them on the list, and then afterwards, I tell everyone to post in chat, so, I'll let everyone know when I'm ready to take the free yes or no's. Alrighty, let's go back. Because I did a couple when I started. Let's see. Alrighty, let's see. Katie, I hate to say it too, but with the star reverse and the 5 of pentacles at the bottom, I think he's still in the energy of my emotions are all over the place and I still don't really love myself. Hello, Jeannie, welcome in. Oh, it's okay, I understand, hon. But it's because, Katie, but don't mix your feelings of, you know, ecstasy and, you know, don't mix your carnal energy with that of love or emotion, okay, and attachment. Because in women, unfortunately, it releases a hormone within, a chemical in your brain to make you feel very attached to him. And that's what it is, you know. And also, there are other parts of you that need to heal from what all the stuff you experienced with Tim, okay? So he's still in the energy of, you know, my emotions are kind of a mess and I still don't love myself enough, or he doesn't feel like he's good enough. With the 3 of Wands in reverse, he does want to be close to you and stay close to you and keep you close to him. But with the King of Swords in reverse, he's still also in the energy of, I'm not emotionally available. I'm very triggered easily. I might play mind games, be a bit manipulative. Also, I might be sharp and blunt with my tongue. And I don't communicate consistently. Doing health-wise, Katie? All of a sudden, out of nowhere, my chest started hurting. Is he okay? I don't know if he's feeling pain or sadness or something, or he's literally physically feeling it, but like I got like a random like pain in my chest. I'm guessing it's the heart because like it's my left side. Not too happy today. What happened? Well, you don't have to tell me. Jeannie, I just got your donation, hon. I'll add you to the list. With the 4 of Cups in reverse and the Ace of Wands reverse, the 9 of Cups, the World reverse, and the Page of Cups, he feels very rejected by you. Because I asked what his thoughts, his feelings, intentions, next actions, desires, everything. Like I said, Katie wants to know everything. Like what's going on with him. He feels very rejected, okay? With Ace of Wands in reverse, also an energy of like, because you said we can't have sex anymore, or we can't do this anymore because it's not right or it's not fair or whatever it is, he's feeling it. Like he's in that energy of like no more sex or no more this, or that energy has made him feel kind of broken and kind of like, why? Like, why? It was so good. Why? Why not? That's the kind of energy he's in. And with Nine of Cups, he's like, but you're like a dream come true. You're everything I could ever want in bed, as a person. Like, literally, you're amazing. So it's like he does acknowledge how you make him feel, and like the passion between the two of you is amazing. And you're everything he could want. And with the World in reverse, he doesn't want to end it with you. But a lot of that passion, though, can't be all that this connection is. And he needs to separate that from his emotions, or, you know, from his ego, okay? With the Page of Cups, he does want to stay in communication with you, and he does want to show you, reveal to you, communicate emotion with you, because the Page of Cups is like having a crush or having feelings. But with the Nine of Swords, Katie, by the way, April 17th is an anniversary for me too, but it's not a happy anniversary, but it is also literally the first anniversary. So when I looked up and saw the date, I was like, oh no. But with the Nine of Swords, it's a lot of fear and anxiety. He has a lot of fear of rejection from you, okay? And also, he's like, I don't know what I would do if you did reject me. Because with the Queen of Cups in reverse, the Six of Wands reversed, the Eight of Wands and the Judgment. I don't know how to say this, but I don't like to look at it this way, but because it's next to, he feels like with the Queen of Cups in reverse that you're manipulating him using sex, okay? Like, oh, I'm going to take away sex from you because you don't want to be with me. He kind of feels like you're being manipulative. And he's like telling himself, is that what she's really being? I'm not 100% sure, because with the Nine of Swords, it's that energy of like, is that what she's doing to me? Like, is she telling me I can't, she won't have sex with me or be with me romantically or physically because, she's trying to use or force me to, to be in a relationship? Because with the Six of Wands reverse, he feels like you're like doing it to take your attention away, to make him feel like defeated. Because with the Eight of Wands, he feels like, I have so much passion for her and I know she has it for me. With the Judgment, he's like, I want to always start this back up because of how much passion we have. With the Seven of Swords in reverse and the Six of Pentacles, and he's like, I know that I do trust Katie. Like, I know it's my fear talking, because the Seven of Swords reverse is under the Nine of Swords. So the Nine of Swords is fear and anxiety, but the Seven of Swords in reverse is like, yeah, but I trust her. Like, I shouldn't assume the worst. With the Six of Pentacles, he does want to offer you equal give and take. With the Knight of Wands, he does, again, have a lot of passion for you, but the Knight of Wands is an energy of passion, okay? It's an energy of like, I want to exchange passion with you, but I'm also selfish and inconsistent. I want to come in for the fun, and I want to leave when I'm done, okay? And it sounds kind of crappy, And with the Queen of Swords, but you have to, when the Ace of Cups reverse, it looks like you were very serious with him and told him with the Ace of Cups reverse, listen, I'm okay with cutting you out if you don't want a relationship. I don't want you coming back and forth and giving me, like, talking to me, giving me lip service, and then cutting out when you feel like it after you get sex. He's realizing, you're serious. It's like, if you don't want to give me a relationship, then I don't want this in and out from you. And with the Two of Swords in reverse and the Ten of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune reverse, he feels like heavily burdened by this, because he's like, I don't want to make a decision. I don't think I can make a decision. My life has been very hard. I've been very stressed out. It's like, I feel guilty because I don't want to use you, but also I can't help but want to, be passionate with you. With the Wheel of Fortune reverse, he's still feeling like it's not the right time. With the Knight of Swords, he does want to stay in communication with you though. It's not like he wants you to go anywhere. He's just like, I just cannot commit to you. It's a huge burden and responsibility to take on, and I'm not ready for it, okay? With the Death card and the Nine of Wands, he's also in the energy of like, I want to change this connection, all right? I want to be able to change who I am. I want to be able to change things. But I am very defensive because I'm scared. I'm afraid you're going to reject me, or there's some sort of rejection behind this. But it's like basically every time you say no to him, it breaks him to pieces, all right? Hello, LA. I think it cuts at his ego and messes him up. With the Four of Pentacles in reverse and the Nine of Pentacles, but he's also in the energy of like, I think he's stuck in feeling like, yeah, but I don't really want a relationship because I feel like I'll get manipulated, or I'm just going to get my feelings hurt, or things are going to happen. Because the Four of Pentacles in reverse is also an energy of being unstable within yourself. It's very similar to like the King of Pentacles reverse and the Queen of Pentacles reverse and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, where because he's had bad experiences in the past, he's holding on so tightly to this idea of like, I shouldn't be in a relationship. You know, I'm not ready for it. It's not what I want. I'm going to stand by what I want. But with the Nine of Pentacles, he's also in the energy of like, yeah, but I have to work on stabilizing myself financially, mentally, emotionally, psychologically. I need to work on that. Maybe right now, because it's under the Wheel of Fortune reverse, I need to focus on healing myself, or focus on, you know, putting energy towards loving myself so that I can be in better spirits or think more clearly. Because with the Hermit, he's also realizing, you know, I've been thinking about this. I need to introspect, self-reflect. I have to know what I want. Ten of Pentacles in reverse, the Moon in reverse. He's revealed to you that he doesn't want a family. All right, he's still in that energy. I've already revealed to you that I don't want a family. Because with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, he's in the energy of like, I don't want to have to be responsible for anybody else. I don't want to have to pay for anybody else. I'm just not in the energy to move this forward. Okay, with the Eight of Cups, Six of Swords, the Fool reversed, the King of Wands reversed, Five of Swords reversed, the King of Cups. He's also in this energy right now, Katie, that he is okay. But who knows? Well, that's the thing. The problem is with the Eight of Cups, he's like, I need to walk away from these negative thoughts and feelings, but I can't continue to put in effort and walk away at the same time. He's like, I can't multitask. It's like when we cut things off, I need to cut them off and really focus on this. Like he's telling himself this, Katie, but I can't promise he's going to follow through where he's consistently working on it. He might just tell you that as lip service so that he can still get between your legs, all right? But the more, like I said, the more silence you give him, the more time he can really focus on introspecting, self-reflecting, and working on him, okay? Because with the Eight of Cups, he knows that he needs to walk away from baggage in order to come towards you properly. But right now, he needs to walk away from you. Because with the Six of Swords, he's also in the energy of like, I need to put space between us and leave you and really think about things. Because with the Fool in reverse, he knows that he needs to come towards you properly in a more mature fashion, but he's also not ready to. Because with the King of Wands in reverse, he's in the energy of, I'm controlling, I can be a bit manipulative, I'm selfish, I need a lot of external validation, I'm feeling very insecure, I like things to be my way or the highway. I don't want anyone telling me what to do, and I don't want to take accountability for my own actions. He's still heavily in the reverse energy of the King of Swords and the King of Wands. Both of them are incredibly manipulative, mentally, emotionally, physically, whatever. It's not a pretty sight. They're very toxic, okay? I feel like the King of Swords reversed, the King of Wands reversed are basically the most toxic of all the kings. And for both of them to be reversed, it's very, very, I don't know. I don't think it's right for the two of you to be in a relationship because I feel like he might mold you to be what he wants. Because, you know, I don't want to make fun of Virgos, I'm not, but Virgos are a bit of perfectionists and they want what they want, okay? And they feel like, oh, if you are not that person, then I'm okay with walking away from you. But when they become very attached to you and close to you, because they don't like to open up to very many people or get very close, especially the men, they have a hard time letting you go. So then they'll try to mold you and shape you to the person that they want you to be, because that's what the King of Swords and the King of Wands reverse, both of them reverse, want and do, okay? But with the Five of Swords reverse coming out right after the King of Wands reverse, you might as well just say the King of Swords reverse came out again, because the Five of Swords reverse is being very self-sabotaging, playing mind games, wanting to always win in an argument, tell you, no, I know what's right, I don't want to listen to you, that kind of thing. With the King of Cups, though, he does love you. He genuinely loves you. It always shows that he genuinely loves you, okay, and has feelings for you. The Four of Wands, he thinks that you guys have a very strong and stable foundation. Like you've known each other a long time. You have a very solid core when it comes to understanding one another and like caring about one another. But with the Knight of Cups in reverse, he's like, yeah, but I still don't want to give you an offer of a relationship, okay? I'm holding back that offer. With the Four of Swords, he's like, I need to think about this some more. I'm going to take a break, think about it. Eight of Pentacles. I do still want to work on this connection, like give you communication, talk to you, because with the Lovers, he feels like you have this incredible and unique bond that he can't really understand. With the Ten of Cups, you give him a lot of emotional fulfillment. But with the Temperance in reverse, he's like, but my emotions still are a mess, okay? I'm not balanced. What was the first card that was out? That was an extra message. The Star in reverse. It's the same energy. My emotions aren't in check, all right? Even though you bring me emotional fulfillment, even though I see you as being an incredible counterpart, I'm still not ready for a relationship. With the Page of Pentacles, he's in the energy of like, I still want to move on this very slowly because I'm interested in giving you an investment at least as a friend, okay? With a Strength card, but I'm kind of still stuck in my ego and pride, and I might hide my feelings a bit, and I'm a bit stubborn. Because with the Hierophant and the Upright, it's under the Lovers card, okay? And for me, in this energy, with the Hierophant, he feels like you guys have a you have a lot of similar ideas, or like a lot of things in common with one another, whether it's, you know, you are the same background, same traditions, or you have a lot of things in common, or you get along really well, okay? You have a good connection. But also with the Ten of Swords and the Chariot reverse, he's also in the energy of, because of past endings, because we have so many endings, or because of potential endings, or because of past endings and failures in his life. With the Chariot in reverse, he's okay with ending the connection or stopping the connection, because also with the Devil, he cannot let go of negative thoughts and feelings, all right? And also, he's stuck in this energy of like, I don't want it to be a relationship that turns into something. With the Devil and the Queen of Wands, he's very, very sexually attracted to you and very, very focused and addicted to the sex from you. He's very codependent on your energy. He's very attracted to you. He's very, like, he's obsessively thinking of you, but there's a lot of codependency in his own energy. With the Six of Cups, again, he wants to be friends with you, and he feels like you have like a very close soulmate connection. Page of Swords reversed, he's spying on you. He tries to see if like you're hiding anything. Maybe you are talking to other guys and you're not telling him. Maybe that's why you're okay with like walking away from this connection and giving me an ultimatum. Like maybe you're manipulating me all along. Like that's what he's telling himself, because that Devil energy is like thinking the worst, not being able to like, it's an energy of like, I am so trapped in my head of thinking, like, if you do one negative thing, I can't help but assume that everything you do is negative. You know, I can't help but assume that. It's like, it only takes one lie to, like, set him off, basically. And then his mind goes off like a, what do you call it, like firecracker, a roller coaster, whatever, kind of, like, zipping through, like, oh my gosh, she lied about that. If she's not honest about that, was all that other stuff she said not true? Do you know what I mean? It's like, he kind of, like, goes crazy. You know, it's that obsessive behavior. But again, he's very attracted to you, and he thinks you guys have a really deep soulmate connection. Three of Pentacles, he does want to focus on keeping this connection growing over time, whether it's platonic or romantic. He's like, I just don't want to lose you. Like, I can't, the thought of losing you is very painful. But with the Three of Swords in reverse, he's like, but I do need to heal myself. I get that. And this connection. Seven of Pentacles, he does, no, that's fine, Jeannie. With the Seven of Pentacles, he's also in the energy of like, I do want to consistently put effort in this connection. With the Justice, I want to do right by Katie. With the Seven of Cups and the Two of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups, I don't like that energy. He wants to do right by you, but he's also in the energy of maybe I should date other people. Like, I want to keep you in my life. If we're not going to be having sex, if we're not going to be, like, maybe I should consider dating other people. But with the Two of Cups, he's also in the energy of like, yeah, but maybe I should just stick with this connection. Like, I don't really know what to do. He's like, I want to do right by Katie. But also, it's like, if I don't give her a relationship, then I can't have what I want, which is the sex or other parts of himself. But with the Seven of Cups, he's also in the energy of like, should I look at other options? Maybe she's looking at other options. He's kind of like torn. The Two of Pentacles is like trying to figure out what you want to do. It's very much making a decision. With the Three of Cups, he wants to continue dating you, hanging out with you, spending time with you. King of Pentacles, he's like, I've already invested in you in a very long time, and I want to continue investing in you. But with the Five of Cups in reverse, he has an energy of like getting very depressed and stuck in the energy of all the other negative things that go on. And he does hold on to guilt about the way he treats you. I think his emotions just aren't in balance, hun. With the Five of Wands, he has a lot of internal conflict, because with the Page of Wands, he's like, I feel like maybe I should just have fun, you know, go out there and just do what I feel like. Like, I don't want something serious. Ace of Pentacles, it's like, I do want to invest in you. But with the Emperor in reverse, he's like, yeah, but also I'm in the energy of like, even if I want to give you an investment, I want to invest maybe platonically right now, because I don't want something serious. Because I'm not ready to be a husband again. I'm not ready to be a father again. I'm still in the energy of being controlling, a little bit possessive, that kind of energy. Let's see. Let's see the underlying energy. The Tower in reverse. He doesn't want your connection to end. Two of Wands. He's making a decision. Hangman. He's looking at your connection from a different perspective. This is underlying energy. Ace of Swords. He wants to be honest with you and have a victory with you, because with the Queen of Pentacles, you've invested in him, but also you're very nurturing, caring, kind, and stable financially, mentally, emotionally, psychologically. One of it, some of it, all of it. Seven of Wands in reverse, but he is being a bit defensive, because with the High Priestess in reverse, he sees clearly that you make him happy. And with the Eight of Swords, he's like, I don't know what to do. Do you see how that makes no sense? He's like, you make me happy. I need to push you away. Okay? That's kind of the energy that he's in. He's like, I don't know what to do. Oh, maybe so, LA. And with the Empress and the Magician, the Magician technically came out in reverse, but I was tired of seeing all these negative energies, because the Emperor in reverse was next to the Emperor in reverse. And so I was going to leave the Magician out completely in reverse, because the Magician reverse is very manipulative and is very selfish. But with the Eight of Swords, he feels very trapped in his head, and he doesn't know what to do, because you live rent-free in his head. Because with the Empress, he feels like you're the best woman he's ever met. And it's like, you're intelligent, kind, loving. He thinks you're all four queens in one. But he's very torn, because he's stuck in that energy of like, I don't know if I'm ready for something this serious. As much as I care about you, as much as I want to invest in this with you, like, I don't know if I can do it. It's still in his energy, okay? Let me see. Let me read what you wrote. Sorry. But that's what he's stuck on still, Katie. He hasn't made any solid decisions. Whatever decisions that he says to you right now in this energy, Katie, sure, he loves you, but he is in a very manipulative energy. King of Swords reverse, King of Wands reverse, the Five of Swords reversed, as well as the Emperor reversed, and the Magician reversed. All that energy is very manipulative. Only because he's very unbalanced and unhealed within himself. Because remember, the Star is in reverse as well as the Temperance in reverse. That is also an energy of, I'm not in the right place right now to be making these kinds of decisions. If he chooses to make these decisions to be something more, understand that actions speak louder than words. If he is not showing you the action, understand the words were just words. Don't create a story in your head saying more will come. more is going to happen. Don't do that to yourself, because then you're going to be stuck in this cycle for another 3 years, okay? The cycle will repeat itself over and over and over again for as long as you're willing to let it. You have to let him heal himself by himself. Yes, it's great that you were in his life. It's great that you guys have a strong connection, but you're being physically intimate with him. For him, he feels like he doesn't have to work on himself when he's getting everything he wants from you. Because also, he doesn't have to be a stepfather to your children. He doesn't have to be consistent and give you the energy, support, and everything that you want, because you're giving everything he needs for free. And what does he need from you, technically, is your emotional support and what's between your legs, okay? And you keep giving it to him instead of letting him work on himself and come towards you, right? Okay? Well, if he's in the energy of being the Star reversed, the Temperance reversed, and the Five of Pentacles, hon, he's always going to be running, okay? He needs to get out of the energy of feeling like I'm not good enough, because the more he continues to think that he's not good enough, then he's going to continue to run and hide, okay? He has to come towards you feeling safe, but he doesn't, okay? And that's why when he's in these energies, he's going to be manipulative. He's going to be controlling. He's going to be telling you mean things to try and control you, and also to keep you like a puppet, all right? So you have to be willing to let him work on himself and really sit through the energy of like, I see what I'm doing, all right? And I'm going to work on that, because if you call him out on things, Katie, he's going to run, all right? And be like, I can't do this, I'm leaving, you know? Because he knows he's not attached to you. Like, you're not married, you don't have a child together. So he's like, I can run and hide. But if he commits to you legally and you guys have a child together, then of course he's going to be stuck in that energy of like, oh my gosh, I'm trapped here, I don't know what to do, like Katie's being abusive towards me. Even though you're not, that's what he tells himself, unfortunately, in his head, especially with all of this energy, all right? Remember, Emperor reverse, King of Wands reverse, King of Swords reverse, Five of Swords reverse, Temperance reverse, Star reverse, and the Five of Pentacles, all right? All of those energies need to not be like that, especially with the Magician reverse coming out too. That kind of broke me, because I didn't want that I didn't want the top half of the reading, not the underlying energy, but the top half of the reading to end with something negative. And it's 5:43. That might be an extra message for you from Spirit. Yeah, every time you call him out, it's an attack. He takes it as like you're attacking him. And he's like, oh, and you're telling him, you're reminding, even though you're not doing this, because he's the King of Swords reversed, he's very easily triggered. And with the King of Wands being in reverse and the Emperor in reverse, every little criticism he sees as like, I'm not good enough, you're confirming to him, because in his mind, he already tells himself that he's worthless. All right? And also, because he's a Virgo, he is the most self-critical sign of the zodiac. So he tells himself, I'm worthless. Katie just told me I'm worthless. She just proved to me that I'm right. I'm worthless, and I don't have any value, and I'm a mistake, or something's wrong with me. All right? He sits there and thinks that, even though it's not true, that's what he tells himself, because he's not in the right mindset, and he needs to work on healing that part of himself. Otherwise, he's always going to be running, because he's not tied down to anyone. Okay? And telling him you need help, you need to go to therapy, you need to do this and that. The thing is that if he doesn't make the decision himself to realize that there's something wrong with the way that he treats you, then he doesn't have any motivation to want to work on progressing this and fixing this, okay? So be very careful of that energy as well, all right? Do I see him? Wait. Let me see. With the Ten of Pentacles in reverse and the Magician at the bottom, right now at 5:45 p.m. with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, no, okay? Because he's like, I can't see long-term commitment, future marriage again. Because with the Magician at the bottom, I'm trying to manifest our connection to stay together without having to get married or without having to make that, long-term decision. So like I said, he is in the energy of being a bit manipulative, so you got to be really, really careful. With the Seven of Pentacles in reverse and the Five of Wands at the bottom, it does look like once you stop putting in energy and effort in this connection, that he's going to start fighting himself internally. All right, he's going to start going to battle within himself and be like, what am I doing? Is this the right thing? I don't know what to do. With the Nine of Wands in reverse, he'll be in the energy of playing the victim, kind of like, oh, no matter how I try, I just can't make stuff happen or work. And then with the Lovers in reverse, he's also in the energy, maybe it wasn't meant to be after all. Like, I tried everything I could and it didn't, like, he has to get through that energy. And then the thing is that if he doesn't go through this, his energy won't change. Does that make sense? Like, you have to stop the connection with him so that he can realize what he's done wrong and make a difference within himself, okay? And that's the problem. The trajectory of his energy still is at the point where he's like, no, I'm not ready. Because remember, with the yes or no's, it's whatever their energy is in right now and what trajectory the energy is going to go based on the energy right now. It looks like in the future, it's like he might play the victim and be like, oh, maybe we weren't meant to be together. He'll start like tricking himself because he's like, oh, she stopped putting in effort in me. I guess she doesn't want me. I guess I'm not good enough. He goes to battle within himself, but he needs to go to battle within himself so that he can come back out on top, right? Because when you're in a fight, you want to win. And for him, he needs to understand that, what do I really want? And he's not going through that energy because he keeps getting what he wants from you. And right now, a lot of that is physical because that's what strokes his ego and that's what makes him feel good right now, okay? Go through the energy of his mind because his mind constantly plays tricks on him and tells him to run or tells him he doesn't want this or he doesn't want that. Well, if he keeps telling himself that, then that's the way he's going to go in the connection. He'll constantly tell you, oh yeah, I do want what you want because he's getting what he wants when he tells you that, right? Because every time he tells you, I love you, I want to be with you. Katie, do you have sex with him? Because if you do, then he's like, oh, that's all I have to do. I just got to keep telling Katie that. And then I'll run and hide because she knows that, I have a problem. Well, if you keep okaying his behavior, guess what? He's never going to change because you keep okaying the behavior. And he knows how to like trick you now. Does that make sense? I told you, he is in that energy of like using your actions and the way that he's being very manipulative, okay? And it might not even be intentional. He might not be sitting there going, oh, how can I plot getting away with this? I don't think he sits there and does that. I think he sits there and goes, I really am so obsessed with Katie, but I don't know that I'm ready for a relationship. Like, that's not what I want. You know what I mean? So I think he does fight with himself a little bit, but tells himself, it's okay, Katie always lets me slide. And if that's in his head, then it's like, Katie always lets me break the rules, then guess what? Jordan's always going to break the rules, okay? So if you keep letting that happen, he has no incentive to change. And that is a decision he needs to make himself by losing you, okay? And I hate to say that you have to teach him a lesson. That's not what I'm saying. But he's not giving you what you want or what you desire. So why do you keep giving him what he desires? Does that make sense? Don't overgive in hopes of getting something different. Because what is the definition of insanity? Continuously doing the same thing and not getting this and getting the same result, right? What are you not doing differently, Katie? Like, what are you not doing differently? Every time he comes to you, you always give him what he wants, right? So you're not changing anything, but you're expecting him to want to change something in the connection. You can't expect him to want to change something within himself or the connection when he's getting everything he wants every time he comes to you, okay? And giving someone what they want to get what you want, it depends on what it is that you're giving. If you want love from him, then you give him love, right? But if you want a relationship from him, you have to make it clear that this love that you have for him, you can't continue giving without some sort of solid connection. If you are looking for marriage or something long-term and committed and he's unable to give it to you, you have to be okay with releasing him and letting him know, that's not what I want. I would like a relationship. I don't want you just constantly coming in and out. I'm not a revolving door, okay? You can't come as you please and leave every time. Like, that's not what I want, okay? If that is what you want, you have to stand by that, Katie. You can't change your mind every time he gives you a call and says, I miss you, I want to try again, and then you have sex, and then he goes home and he's like, I can't do this. You know, if that's how the relationship keeps going, Katie, that's the way it's going to continue to go. In the energy, the trajectory for the future, it's still looking like that, because he's not looking to invest in you long term, but he is manifesting the connection stay together and him getting what he wants with the Magician, okay? It's in the upright because with the Magician being at the bottom, he's hoping that he can continue to get what he wants with you because you guys have a great connection without having to invest, okay? In the future, can that change? Not right now, because the energy is not showing change because he is not working on himself, okay? He can tell you everything he wants, but a lot of that is lip service, Katie. You have to take his words for what he says and his actions for what he shows. If you don't see the action, walk away, all right? Don't be scared of losing him, because that fear that you have, that's codependency on your part, and that's something that you have to heal, okay? You just let him go. And don't worry about, oh my gosh, the loss. I don't want to lose him. I invested so much time. You want to invest more time in someone who keeps running away from you at the end of the day? Probably not, right? Somebody who doesn't want to be a father to your kids. So your children will continue to lack a father figure. Why? Because you don't want to let go of a man who's selfish and doesn't want to give to your children? Come on, Katie. We got to be serious with ourselves, right? We got to be honest with ourselves too. Okay, hon? Don't keep giving to a man expecting him to give more to you if he's telling you, that's not what I want. Okay? But as of right now, until he works on himself, I don't see it changing. Alright? Like, I don't even see you two getting, like, together solidly in this reading. Which makes me see that, you know, he's seeing the ending with the two of you. He's like, all right, we'll see. We'll see if it really, really ends. We'll see. Let's see if I can manipulate her later. That was the ending of the beginning of the reading, which that's why it, like, kind of broke me, because I was like, oh, I don't want to end the reading like that. But that's what the trajectory is. He's like, all right, well, I get what I want when I say the right thing. So if it goes too long, maybe I'll come back and say something. Okay? Okay. He doesn't believe that it's over. He goes, it's okay, because again, the last card was the Magician in reverse. He goes, I know I can manipulate her. And all of his energy is in reverse, so he knows he can manipulate you. Because he's like, let's see how long it'll be before Katie denies me again, Unless he actually sees you moving on, Katie, or like not taking all of his calls or responding to him immediately. Until he sees that, he's not going to change. He's going to continuously do this to you over and over and over again. And you're going to continuously feel lost, hurt, broken. All right, hon? I hope I was able to help you. Yeah. See people for who they are, all right? Actions always speak louder. The more and also, being a friend is different from being a lover. Remember that, okay? And if he's in the energy of I just want to be friends, then Katie, and you don't want that, you have to let him go in order to move on. Otherwise, you're always going to sit there and think of him as backup. And you can't do that to yourself or to him or your future guy. Otherwise, the karma that you get for doing that to your future guy, right? That person will leave you for somebody else. Unfortunately, karma's funny. Sometimes he'll do it immediately and sometimes it'll do it eventually, Or Jordan will be the reason that you and your new person will split or whatever. So Be sure that you go through the motions of getting over Jordan before you start going out there and dating. But also cut off your communication with Jordan if it's not going to move anywhere, okay? Why? Don't you deserve happiness, Katie? Don't your children deserve a father figure? Katie, come on. Think of your kids too. They literally lost their father figure with Tim. You shouldn't feel guilty. This man is not giving you what you want and what you deserve, right? Why do you feel guilty? Don't feel guilty, huh? Okay? If he's not willing to give it to you, I mean, eventually, with time, maybe he'll get really strict with himself and work on himself and then make a decision. But other than that, like, you're hurting yourself in the process, you know? You're not abandoning him. Katie, that's not abandoning a person. Think about it. You were in a connection with this man because you wanted a relationship. Be honest with yourself, all right? Stand up for yourself. Yes, you have empathy and compassion, but if he's capable of being that selfish towards you, Katie, what do you think a relationship and a marriage would be like with him? Don't you think it would be worse? Because then you're stuck with a person who is selfish, who speaks down to you, who tells you that he doesn't want your kids. You know what I mean? Because then it's like, then you're getting abused all over again. But worse, because you're stuck with him. And then you'll have to go through the whole process of what? Really abandoning him? Do you think that, what do you think is worse? Walking away now before it gets to the point of that? Or marrying him and then throwing his life upside down, divorcing him? Okay? Is this the man you want to marry? The man that you see today, the way he treats you and tells you he doesn't want your kids, he doesn't want to be a father to them? That's the kind of man you want to be with and marry, Katie? Just be honest with yourself, all right? And not to use his words against him, but when a man tells you something, believe him, all right? When it comes to, I don't want to be in a relationship, don't be like, I can change him, I can do that. Don't do that to yourself, Katie, okay? Take him for what his word is, because at the end of the day, if you've been going at this for how many years now and he can't like figure it out and can't want to be with you, it's because you keep giving to him. Do not give to this person. He does not deserve it. The longer you keep waiting, Katie, the longer it's going to take for him to work on himself. Because look at all of this time. How many years has it been? He hasn't worked on himself because you kept giving him everything that he wanted, all right? He has to know that you're done and you are okay with walking away from him, okay? For right now, definitely not. No, definitely not right now. And that's the thing, Katie. Things don't always happen in the timeline that you want it to. But also, what were you doing in that process? Were you letting him work on his energy? Were you giving him space and time? You know, were you keeping your energy away from him and focusing on you and your life? I mean, there's a lot of that has to happen, okay? Katie, you know what happens always on your last date, quote unquote, okay? You know what always happens. They never actually turn out the way that you want, right? Or they never actually turn into what you expect them to. You give extra. You overlove, you overgive, and then wonder why he still walked away? Because he told you that he's walking away, or that you already agreed that it's over. And then you come back into each other's life again, right? You don't end the cycle. You just keep repeating it, okay? Okay. But even, and that's the thing though, if you know more now, you have to apply what you know. Because what is the point of knowledge or learning something new if you are not putting it into use, okay? Or putting it into action. Just because you know more now doesn't mean that you're going to act more on what you know, okay? Not everyone applies their knowledge, unfortunately. Just like Jordan, he knows more, right? He's learned more, but he's not applying what he's learned, right? It's the same concept. You can tell yourself, I've read all the books of psychology and I know everything to deal with codependency and what I'm thinking, what I'm feeling, and how to fix it. But that doesn't mean that you're going to work on it. Think about all the people who are like, I'm going to go to the gym, and then they never go. They buy the membership, they go twice, and then they don't ever go back. It's the same thing. You have to keep yourself accountable and stay on top of it, okay? I hope I was able to help you. Thank you for being here, hon. Thank you for your donation. All right, Miss Chelsea May, you are next. Okay, let me do the... So I don't really believe in love spells, Chelsea May, only because when you try and force someone's will against them, it usually backfires tenfold, all right? When you do spells, it should be for something positive, you know, because you want the energy to come back towards you positive. Whenever you do a spell, it will go out into the universe and come back towards you tenfold. So if you're saying, I want to possess somebody, then usually that person will end up leaving them, okay? Because you're trying to take their will away from them. I kind of explained it the other day, kind of like it's almost like a tsunami where the energy comes and brings the water out away from the shore, but then when it comes back towards you, it causes a lot of destruction, or it just comes very quickly and sweeps over, right? It's kind of the same energy. When you do that kind of thing, it's like, I want someone to be stuck on me, expect them to eventually leave you, and just spontaneously out of the blue, okay? Because it's kind of like they'll wake up and realize, wait a second, was I really in love with you that whole time? Like, what was going on there, you know? It's kind of like that energy. So, and I try not to really believe in spells. I usually like manifestations better because those are more positive. But if there is any kind of spell work that went on, don't believe in it. Because the more that somebody tells you that they did spells and stuff, you shouldn't be around those type of people, okay? Oh, I know. No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about her. Even if you've heard that might have happened, don't believe it, all right? Because the more you believe it, Chelsea, the more energy you're giving it. Does that make sense? But, I mean, I also ask for you from Spirit, but let me see. And M is the Aries, right? Wasn't he abusive towards you, hon? Weren't you done with him? But let me see about the baby mama. I'll see if the spell worked. How's that? It might be because he is thinking of you. With Ace of Wands in reverse, no, it didn't work. I asked if the spell that she put to bind them together, if it worked, and it says no. With the Ace of Wands reverse, it's a no. 9 of Wands at the bottom, it's actually made, if she did do a spell, it's made him more defensive. Kind of like, you know, feeling like something's weird or something is off or something. With the Ace of Wands in reverse, you know, it is an energy of like this opportunity isn't working, the passion isn't there. It might have even cut off the passion as a result. So whatever that spell was, if there was one, it's either worn off or it just never worked, okay? Because the Ace of Wands reverse, they might not even be having sex. But with the Nine of Wands, there is a level of defensive energy. Maybe he feels like there's some weird energy between them. But okay, the extra messages that I got with the Eight of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Cups, the World reverse, and the Five of Cups reversed at the bottom. So it does look like somebody is very depressed or unhappy about the connection, all right? I'm assuming it's the woman, because we did ask about the woman, because with the Eight of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Cups and the World reverse, it does look like she wanted for them to stay. She wants him to love her and continue to work on the connection towards her and invest in her. Because with the Queen of Pentacles being in the middle, she's a mother. With the World in reverse, she doesn't want an ending. But with the Five of Cups in reverse, it's an energy of like, you know, I suffer from depression and I just want to continue to make him love me. I feel like she doesn't really love herself very much. I'm not going to lie to you, because with the Queen of Swords sideways and the Queen of Cups at the bottom, I feel like she is in an energy of, I really, really love this man. With the Queen of Swords sideways, it could be a person that, either a friend, whether it's someone who's psychic or somebody who is into the occult. She could have spoken to her, or maybe this person convinced her, I can do a spell for you to make him love you more, or like to keep you together. It looks like there was some manipulation involved that she dealt with. And with the Queen of Cups, she's in the energy of, oh, I really, really love him so much. I would love for him to continue to stay loving me. Whatever it is, there might have been some words spoken, whether it was with somebody who is into magic or dabbles in magic or something, or it even could be a friend. I don't know. With the Queen of Swords being sideways, it could be somebody again who is connected, but I don't like that it's sideways, because the Queen of Swords sideways is an energy of someone being a bit manipulative or being a bit of a trickster in a way. If she was in the upright, I would say it wasn't so bad, but because it's sideways, I feel like there were some words to manipulate her in some way. But with the Emperor, the Three of Cups, and the Empress at the bottom, she's also in the energy of, I don't know if she's trying to get pregnant again, but also she wants him to continue to be loyal to her in his duties and obligations as a father. Okay, so I feel like she's trying to maybe right now get him to get her pregnant again, because with the Three of Cups, it looks like she does want to share good news with the Emperor, her man, because with the Empress at the bottom, it looks like either she wants to grow this family or her intention is to get pregnant. So it could be she's trying to manipulate him to get her pregnant again. It could also be, Chelsea May, is this recently that you've been constantly thinking about him? She might come across as being cocky, Chelsea, but it's more of an energy of like, you know, I had his baby, he's mine. Do you know what I mean? Maybe he's the type that's very like, how do you put it? Is very dutiful, kind of like, oh, we share a child together. I will take care of our child. I will take care of you because I need you to take care of our child. Do you know what I mean? He might be in the energy of, we share this child, so I will fulfill my duties and, you know, pay the bills or pay for the child or be a father, be a support system, that kind of thing. But it does look like, I feel like she's in the energy of right now she wants to try and get pregnant by him again. Okay, that's her intention. All right. Hello, Zorinoki. I still have a few more donations. I'll let everyone know in the chat when to post, but let me finish the donations first, okay? So it does look like there is that energy. She's trying to get more children out of him to try to make him feel more devoted to her, that kind of thing. Create growth and investment. And also, it is Aries season, Chelsea. If he is an Aries right now, because of the energies, not only is it still the Mercury retrograde pre-shadow, there was also the spring equinox. There's the lunar eclipse today in Libra, as well as Aries season beginning. So a lot of the energy intertwined, is probably drawing his energy back towards you, okay? Because during Mercury retrograde, a lot of times people get stuck of thinking in the past, or thinking about mistakes they made, thinking about people they've messed up, people they miss, and that kind of thing. So sometimes those energies will be strong, but it could also be that if he might be thinking of you very heavily and you might be feeling them very heavily, okay? I've had those moments very many times in my life where out of nowhere, I haven't spoken to a person in forever, and out of nowhere, I'll be thinking about them and I'll be like, well, that's weird. I haven't thought about them in forever. And then sometimes it's because I feel like they're pregnant or something, or their spouse is pregnant, and I'll message them, are you pregnant, or is your wife pregnant? I'll be asking, and they'll be like, yes, how did you know? Or I get a feeling, it's like, why is this person thinking of me? And one time it was an ex, because he was trying to tell me that he was trying to tell me that he wanted to get back together with me and he was missing me, and I was like, well, that's weird. So it very well could be he is thinking intently about you, okay? And that's you feeling that energy too. And it could be the moon energy. There's a lot of things going on right now that's making people think of the past, okay? And also, if you've been deep in your feels or feeling a bit lonely, sometimes it can be that too. Or if there's something that triggered you to think about them, did you see something that you did you walk by a place or a restaurant that you guys used to frequent and it made you think of them, that kind of thing? Sometimes that'll linger too. But if there is resolved energy between the two of you, or if there are things that maybe Spirit might be trying to remind you, remember what he did to you when you guys were together, that kind of thing? Or have you really fully resolved that within yourself, fix that kind of thing? Sometimes Spirit will try to connect you with that energy. Okay, let me see. I wish I had her name or initial or something. Let's see. Well, that was weird. I put the cards back. I told myself I would stop putting the cards back, but I keep doing it. What's wrong with me? I'm like, I'm gonna run out of cards. I gotta stop doing that. Oh, here we go. Alrighty. Okay, so with the Three of Cups, the Knight of Swords sideways, and with the World at the bottom, it is an energy of there has been communication, or there's communication about to be told of good news, of celebration. With the World at the bottom, it looks like it's going to bring some changes into his life. With the Chariot and the Empress at the bottom, the Ace of Pentacles and the King of Swords at the bottom. It could be that he's made a decision to grow the connection with her, with the Empress at the bottom, and maybe get her pregnant. It looks like there might be a pregnancy, very much. Like, maybe they've decided that they want to have another child together, or they're going to work to have another child. With the Ace of Pentacles kind of tilted, and the King of Swords at the bottom, he is considering, maybe I need to find a better opportunity financially because she's pregnant. With the Ten of Pentacles reversed and the Page of Cups reversed at the bottom, he's also in the energy of like, I don't know, I need to work on stability, because with the Page of Cups in reverse, I had another child, or I'm having another child with her outside of a marriage. Because the Page of Cups reverse, and usually for me, is having a child with somebody that you really care about, but you're not married or in a higher level of commitment. With the Page of Wands in reverse, sometimes it's like you're hooking up with someone and accidentally get someone knocked up for me. For me, not in all my readings, but in specific certain readings, because it looks like he does care about this person. And so with the Page of Cups in reverse, a new addition, a new child to the family. With the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, he's like, I still need to work on my finances because there's another child entering our life. Hello, Ivo Fair. With the Four of Wands and the Five of Wands reversed at the bottom, I think also he's in the energy of like, maybe I should consider marrying this woman, or making this more official, or being more serious, or making this like a home for us together. Because the Four of Wands is a higher level of commitment, marriage. Also an energy of like, we have to build like a strong foundation and build some stability. And with the Five of Wands reversed, he's like, I don't want to have any fights or conflict or any issues. I feel like it's the right thing to do. With the Page of Swords reversed, the Eight of Cups reversed, and the Nine of Cups reversed at the bottom. But also, ooh, what is that about? I'm not gonna lie to you. He's also in this energy of still keeping an eye on you, Chelsea. Because with the Page of Swords reverse and the Eight of Cups reverse with the Nine of Cups reverse at the bottom, it is this energy is I'm still spying on someone that I potentially might want to go back to. But even though she's what, a wish come true for me, I'm still in that energy of putting blocks and delays in that happening. I don't know that he's happy that she's going to have another kid, but it looks like he's telling himself, I don't know if I should invest in this farther. Like, I think he's keeping an eye on you because he's kind of like going back and forth of like, I don't know if I actually want to marry her or should just continue living with her without being married. Because the Ace of Pentacles is I need to find a better opportunity to make more money, because with the King of Swords at the bottom, I need to be serious with my life. I got to find a better opportunity to make money because 10 of Pentacles in reverse. I'm not financially, if we're going to have another baby together, like I can't pay for this. Four of Wands, Five of Wands reversed. He doesn't want to fight or have conflicts while they're living together, but I think he's also in the energy of like, I don't really know if I like it here. So, let's see. With the Two of Cups, Ace of Swords, the Magician, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and the Nine of Wands in reversed. So they're still in a relationship with the Two of Cups, right? Oh, hold on. Let me pull more. Ace of Wands reversed, the Ten of Wands, Knight of Wands reversed, the Six of Swords, and the Fool. Okay. Chelsea, it changed very quickly. Alright, so he feels like with the Two of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Magician, the Seven of Pentacles reversed, the Nine of Wands reversed, and the Ace of Wands reversed, the Ten of Wands, the Knight of Wands reversed, the Six of Swords, and the Fool. He's in this energy of feeling like, I need to be honest with myself about this relationship. I think he's starting to realize that his Two of Cups, he walked away from and stopped putting an effort in. Because he feels like the relationship that he's in now, he's like, I need to be honest with myself. I'm trying to manifest an ending with this connection because I feel like no matter how hard I try, nothing is working. I feel like I'm always making mistakes. I'm always doing something wrong. With the Ace of Wands in reverse, I think he's also in the energy of like, I don't want to start this over again. With the Ten of Wands, he's like, I feel really burdened. With the Knight of Wands reverse, it's making me out of control. Like, it makes me unhappy. It's making me increasingly, like, unstable within my energy and inconsistent. Like, I don't know what direction my life is going in. I'm so confused. I don't think I want this. Six of Swords, I want to get out of this. I feel like I'm in an energy of like, I don't know. I want to move out of this energy and I want to have a brand new beginning elsewhere. Wow. So it looks like you're probably feeling his energy, thinking of you, because he feels like, I want to have a brand new beginning somewhere else. I got to be honest with myself about this relationship. I'm trying to manifest an ending. I'm sorry. I don't know. He's like, with the Magician, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, it's like, I hope this ends. How can I make this? I don't want to invest in this anymore. I feel like it's a mistake. It's too much work. It's too hard. It's like too much. Like, he's like, I just want to start somewhere else. With the Hangman, he's thought about the connection from a different perspective. Ten of Cups reverse, he's like, I don't want to marry her. I'm emotionally unfulfilled. I don't want to continue having a family with her. Nine of Swords, I have fear and anxiety. Page of Wands reverse, I feel really insecure. Eight of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. He's also in the energy of, I'm insecure of moving forward towards something that I want and putting effort into it. Because of the Eight of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, the Two of Swords reverse, he's also in the energy of like, I feel like I'll just put energy into my work. I'm going to continue paying the bills and doing what I have to do, but I'm not ready to make a specific decision right now. With the Temperance, I'm just going to try and keep my life balanced. Knight of Cups, King of Cups. It looks like he's like, I'm still going to fulfill my duties because I care about this. I care about this connection. And the King of Cups, he's like, I do have feelings, but I need to balance out my emotions. Because with the Ace of Cups in reverse, I'm not loving this relationship and I don't really want to keep this going. With the Moon, he's also in this energy of having secrets, of like, he doesn't want her to know, that he doesn't really want to restart this connection in any way, shape, or form. With the Ace of Wands reverse and the Ace of Cups reverse, it looks like he's in that energy of, I'm not happy in this connection. I'm here to fulfill my duties, but I don't feel like I actually am meant to be here. I'll just continue focusing my energy on work and paying the bills, but I can't make any real serious connection or like decision, okay? With the Sun in reverse, he's not happy. With the Tower in reverse, he's not ending the connection. Knight of Pentacles, he is continuously putting an effort in making and paying the bills. Five of Pentacles in reverse and working on his stability. King of Pentacles reverse, he feels like financially, mentally, emotionally, psychologically, he's not stable, all right? Three of Wands reversed and the Seven of Swords reversed, he's also realizing he can't go far. He's in this energy of, I can't see my life changing. I can't even look into the future because I don't even have financial stability to think about a future. With the Seven of Swords in reverse and the Strength in reverse, he's also had this realization. He's like, I realize I'm really insecure. With the Three of Pentacles, I'm going to continue focusing on this connection. But with the Justice in reverse, I feel like it's not fair, it's not balanced, and it's not where I want to be. With the Hermit and the Four of Pentacles and the Four of Cups reversed, he's also sitting there thinking about, I think he's introspecting and self-reflecting and realizing that I don't really want to be in this connection anymore. I think we're just better off as friends. I don't feel romantically wanting in this connection. Also with the Four of Pentacles, I need to focus on holding back my emotions and feelings because I don't know if I should tell or express myself. But also with the, I need to focus on my stability. Four of Cups reverse, but I am feeling a bit rejected by life. Maybe his wife is not mean to him. I mean, is mean to him or something. I don't know. I haven't seen any of her energy yet. It's mostly his energy of what he's thinking and feeling. The Emperor, I'm going to fulfill my duties. I need to take charge of my life. I need to, continue fulfilling my duties and obligations. With the Page of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles in reversed. It looks like he's also in the energy, I need to fight to go after what I want, and I'm not making enough money for my child, and I need to fight for myself, stand up for myself. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Same energy as the King of Pentacles in reversed. I'm not stable financially, mentally, emotionally, psychologically. Hierophant in reversed. He's not happy there. He doesn't want to marry her. Queen of Swords reverse. Ah, there we go. Queen of Swords reverse. The Devil. Ooh. The High Priestess. Uh-oh. Queen of Wands reverse. Holy moly cow. Okay. So now, I'm not 100% sure if the Queen of Swords reverse is not his mother or her mother or somebody, or it could be her, because it's this energy of the Queen of Swords reverse could be saying that maybe it's his mother or her mother saying, why aren't you marrying her? You should marry her. And he's in the energy of like, I don't really want to, that kind of thing. Welcome back, Jeannie. So he's still in the energy of like, I don't want to marry this person, and maybe somebody in his family or her family is telling him like, why aren't you marrying her? You need to marry her. And he's like, oh, no thanks. And with the Devil, he's kind of like, oh, I feel trapped in this relationship. I don't want to be here anymore. But the Queen of Swords in reverse is also somebody who's very negative, who probably hurts his feelings, that kind of thing. So again, it could be his mother, her mother, or even her. Okay, I don't know who this Queen of Swords is, because it's coming out with the Hierophant in reverse. Somebody's mad that they're not getting married. All right, with the Devil, because he already feels trapped and doesn't want to be married. With the High Priestess, he's not thinking clearly, because with the Queen of Wands in reverse, it looks like his person, his baby mama, is very controlling, manipulative, acts like a diva, probably is like, always mad at him, impatient, really insecure. Maybe she accuses of him of things, but he feels really trapped because he's like, I'm stuck with this person who makes me miserable. And with the Seven of Cups in reverse, he's realizing this woman makes me miserable. And because of her, with the King of Wands in reverse, he feels like because she's this crazy, it's making me crazier. Does that make sense? He's like, she's always mad at me. She's always like insecure. And it's making me lose my temper and make me upside down in my energy. But also the King of Wands in reverse is under the Queen of Swords in reverse. So somebody is putting a lot of pressure on him or saying hurtful and mean things to him that's messing with his ego. With the Eight of Swords, oh wow. The Eight of Swords comes under the Devil. He feels very trapped in this connection. He's like, I don't know what to do. It's making me unstable. With the Three of Swords, he feels like, oh, and the Judgment and the Lovers. He's realized that did he cheat on you, Chelsea? Because it looks like he feels very trapped, and he's also, I think he thinks about you, because he's thinking in his head, he can't get out of his head. Like something is living rent-free in his head of cheating on someone, and he's realized with the Lovers, he cheated. With the Three of Swords, it's like he's cheated or he hurt. All right, if he didn't cheat on you, it could be that he hurt you, okay? Because it's trapped in his head and he's thinking about it constantly. So maybe that's the energy that you're feeling, because with the Three of Swords, the Judgment, the Lovers, the Five of Cups, it looks like he thinks about how he hurt somebody, and he's having this realization with the Judgment card and the Lovers that was his match, like the person that he felt like was the right person for him. And he picked incorrectly, because with the Five of Cups, he misses this person, which I'm assuming is you. He misses you and regrets the way that he treated you. With the Four of Swords, he's been introspecting and self-reflecting. The Ten of Swords and the Six of Cups reversed. He's been thinking about ending his current connection. And it's leaving him with a lot of negative thoughts and feelings. But also he could be thinking about and missing the connection that he ended with you and the negative memories he's left with you. With the Two of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune, he feels like it's the right time to start making changes in his life. But with the Two of Wands in reverse, he's also in like, I want to take my sweet time. I don't know. It's like he's dragging his feet. He goes, I know the time is now to fix my life and my situation. The Two of Pentacles is also like juggling between two things, like either staying in this connection or walking away. He goes, right now is the time to walk away or make a decision. But I'm taking forever to make a decision. The underlying energy is the Death in reverse. He hasn't changed, all right? He's still in the energy of being who he was when you probably knew him. He hasn't changed, and he doesn't plan to end the connection with his baby mama right now. But with the Star in reverse, he is also in the energy of feeling really, really like burnt out, or kind of like the energy of my emotions are all over the place. Because with the Queen of Cups in reverse, she's very manipulative, controlling, I think she messes with his emotions a lot. With the Six of Wands in reverse, he feels very defeated. Five of Swords reversed, he's also in this energy of like, I'm always having to play mental gymnastics with this woman, and it's like I'm always wanting to win in an argument, and I feel just like, what's the point of fighting? With the Queen of Pentacles, he's also in the energy of like, but she's the mother of my child. That's the thing that he battles with. Like, she's the mother of my child. Like, I don't know what to do, but she's so manipulative and she's so angry and controlling. And it's like, basically, he's getting his karma is what it sounds like. I only say that because he's having these realizations of like, you know, I hurt somebody and messed up badly. I picked the wrong person. Like, this woman is hurting me and driving me crazy and, you know, messing with my emotions and messing me up. But now I see that I probably did that to Chelsea or my exes or whoever. But I think he's starting to realize, he's like, he's getting a dose of his own medicine basically, because I think she is very like conniving and maybe like emotionally manipulative or just manipulative in general. Okay. Chelsea, I don't see him making any movement towards you. All of this energy was towards her. And like, even though he misses you and thinks about you, I don't see him coming towards you. Because still he's in the energy with the Death reverse. He's not ending the connection with his baby mama. He's like telling himself, I need to balance out my life. Like, now is the time. Two of Wands in reverse was the last, what was the energy of, I'm dragging my feet and I'm taking forever to make any decisions or do anything. His underlying energy, the first energy, was the Death in reverse. I'm not ending this connection. I'm not changing things. I'm staying here, even though I know I should leave. Because with the Star in reverse, his emotions are all over the place. Queen of Cups reverse, she's manipulative. Maybe she threatens him, who knows? Like, you know, if you leave me, I'll take you to court or whatever it is. There is a lot of energy. She's very emotionally manipulative. And with the Six of Wands in reverse, he's like, I just feel like giving up every day. I'm so defeated. Because with the Five of Swords in reverse, also an energy, feeling very defeated, like always having to fight or always having to like figure out what's next, that kind of thing. I mean, the extra messages, yes, it did show the Page of Swords reverse, the Ace of Cups reverse. I do think he's spying on you and thinking about coming back towards you. But the Nine of Cups is in reverse, and that's an energy of delays, blockages. And first energy, underlying energy, I'm not going anywhere. Okay? So I think he's in that energy. And the Two of Cups was the first energy. He's still in the relationship. It's not broken up. And he doesn't plan to end it anytime soon. He just feels like, I'm trapped. I'm miserable. But then he's like thinking, oh my gosh, is this what I did to Chelsea? But thinking that and doing something about it is two different things, right? I don't see any of his energy leaving the connection that he's in. I just see him sitting in it, at least for the next several months, because usually the readings will read out for several months, anywhere from 2 to 3 months, sometimes longer, but the energy, I don't see him leaving. He's thinking, like, I'm trapped, I'm stuck, I don't know what to do, but no movement. Okay? I think what you're thinking and feeling is him thinking about you because he's so miserable where he's at. Okay? Hold on. Let me see real quick. Spying could be like, you know, looking at photos of you, driving by your house, maybe asking friends or family, maybe reading old messages you used to like send to each other. Spying is always like questionable. It's always like how they do it specifically. Again, could ask a friend, maybe looking at photos of you. If you're on social media, he might look up social media, or just read stuff that you guys used to read. Or if you have photos or something, that he might have like a hidden photo of you somewhere. Is he going to take action towards you? 9 of Cups, he wants to, yes, because your wish come true. But with the 4 of Cups, he's also in the energy of like, I feel like I'm going to miss out on this opportunity. With the 7 of Cups, he fantasizes about it. With the 4 of Pentacles, but he's also holding back his feelings. Ace of Wands reverse, he's not taking any action. He's holding back. With the Queen of Pentacles, he thinks about how loving, caring, giving, and stable you are, okay? He wants to, yes, but I don't see any movement. Okay, he in his mind, he's like, yes, I'm going to, because I feel like I'm going to miss out on this opportunity. But he has no movement. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, still the same energy. I said, is he going to make movement? Knight of Wands, he wants to bring you news quickly, like, but he wants to also be kind of selfish, maybe hook up with you or something. With the 10 of Wands, because the energy of Knight of Wands, he wants to rush towards you, but with the 10 of Wands, he feels a lot of burden and guilt and fear. King of Pentacles sideways, he's not stable financially, mentally, emotionally, psychologically. 2 of Wands sideways, taking forever to make any decisions. No decisions or movement has been made. 9 of Cups again at the bottom. Energy of like, it would be my wish. You know, Magician, he's trying to manifest you. But even if he tries to manifest you, is there, let me see. Is he going to make any movement 2024 though? Like, anything going to happen, Spirit? 2 of Pentacles, no, he's still juggling the idea. 8 of Pentacles reverse, I'm not putting any effort into this. So it doesn't look like he's going to be anytime soon, because he's like, he juggles with the idea of it and thinks of the idea of it, but he's not putting in any effort or movement, all right? He's not working on how can I make this come together. He just fantasizes and thinks about you, but he's like also in the energy of like, I'm too broken, I'm not ready. Like, if it's just for fun, I can do it. If I can just do what I want, I'll be okay with it. But if that's how he was when he was in a relationship with you, then he's trying to come back to get more of the same. Like, tell you what to do, be controlling, you know, and do what he wants. But he hasn't changed as a person, okay? So at the end of the day, it wouldn't matter if he came back towards you, because he wouldn't be in it to give you, like, to be fair and kind and good to you. It'd be more of the same of whatever it was in the past. In other words, him being inconsistent, controlling, selfish, it would continue if you guys got back together. Would you want that, Chelsea? He himself has not changed. Okay? I'm sorry, hon. Let go of him. It does not bring me peace to tell you that his energy is not right for you. But he thinks of you because of how much he got away with you, of how easy you were, of how nurturing and caring and kind you were and giving you were, and generous you were with your energy, your efforts, your resources, time, whatever it was. He adores that about you, because the current woman he's with is not very giving or loving and kind. She's very controlling. She's very not nice. 2 of Cups, he feels like you're his person. Devil in reverse, but he can't help but feel negative thoughts and feelings of past relationships and connections. Let me see real quick. Sai, if you're here, you can post your question. Or J Moon, if you're here, you can post your question. The Fool reversed, no, he's not going to come towards you. 5 of Pentacles reversed. He needs to focus on his finances. 4 of Pentacles, he's holding back his feelings. The Emperor, he's in that energy of like, I have responsibilities and obligations, but would he treat Chelsea better? You're very attractive to him, but the 3 of Pentacles was sideways. So it's like he would be inconsistent, or like act like he's working on the connection or building it, but not. But that's what he liked about the connection with you, being able to be in and out. Okay, Chelsea? So be very careful. If he was to come back into your energy, Chelsea, be very careful. All right? But I don't see him making any movements. He just fantasizes about you, dreams about you, but he's not working on himself. And he's just thinking back of like, oh man, I had it so easy when I was with Chelsea. The woman I'm with now is pissed at me all the time, telling me what to do all the time. She's driving me crazy. I feel trapped. Do you know what I mean? So, come on. You want to go back to something easy? That's rude. You know? Because he doesn't plan to change. He would come back exactly as he was. Okay? J-Moon, you can post, hun. Sai, are you hiding? I hope I was able to help you, Chelsea. I know. Don't let a man like that come back into your life. I don't see any change. If you're very loving, kind, and good to him, that's what he wants again. He wants you to be giving everything to him for free. Your love, your kindness, everything. While he can just lay back and do nothing. You know? I wouldn't want that for you. I don't think anyone who cares about you would. But his energy in and of itself is not an energy of like, oh, you know, I'm gonna do better, I'm gonna treat her better. No, he's just like, man, she's a dream come true. She's like, everything was easy. I could do what I want and it didn't matter. She didn't like get mad at me like my current lady does. She doesn't like tell me what to do and she's not bossy and like, come on. Not nice. You're welcome, Chelsea. I hope I was able to help you in some way. Thank you for being here. Hello, Jess. Yes, hon, you can donate. Why people are mean to each other, I will never know. Breaks my heart. Okay, J-Moon. No, not at all. No worries. Listen, sometimes it's hard to deal with people at work because you don't know who you can trust. I completely understand that. Some people act like they like you, they care about you, and then they're like snitching on you about stuff that you didn't even know you were doing. You know, I understand. It's okay. The workplace, it's not like school, you know, and it's not like you're around people who have your best interests at heart. Uh-oh. Okay, let's see. Let me grab another deck and see if I can... Let's see. Did you say S was the guy? S is the guy, right? The lady's DR. What is the guy? Hello, Sai. Welcome back, hon. Okay, let's ask about the lady. Knight of Wands, Nine of Cups. It looks like she's hoping that you're quick to leave. She's like, I'm praying it'd be a wish come true if you bring me some news that you're quick to leave. With the Emperor and the Three of Pentacles in reverse, she's in that energy of, I want you to quit, leave, or not have a future here. It's like she wants you to be in the energy of like taking charge of your life and leaving. What kind of a person is this woman? It's okay, Sai, you're still on the list. Okay, with the King of Swords and the Queen of Wands reversed at the bottom. Ooh, okay. So the weird energy you're feeling, a lot of it has to do with she's mad at a guy. I'm assuming it's her ex-husband, because the King of Swords is a divorced man, or it just could be a man who's like mean, or not mean necessarily, but cold, or communicating in a way that she's pissed at him. With the Queen of Wands reversed, she's mad. With the Six of Swords and the Three of Swords at the bottom, she's also in the energy of feeling like, I feel like she still feels heartbroken or betrayed by this guy, alright? So I'm assuming it's her ex-husband, or soon to be whoever this man is. She's still pissed at this person, and she's like, I just want things to like calm down, but I'm still really brokenhearted. And it, like I said earlier today, like I think the moon energy, the Mercury retrograde, is bringing up a lot of emotions, maybe a lot of miscommunication, a lot of like anger and stuff. And I feel like she's just in the energy of not thinking or feeling right. Let's see, Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. Also, she feels like you're in the energy of looking to improve your finances and stability. With the Two of Pentacles, she also feels like she just needs to wait for you to leave. She's like, oh, I bet you she's thinking about leaving. I'll just wait till she leaves. I wonder when the day is when she plans to leave. With the Five of Wands sideways and the Chariot sideways and the Queen of Swords at the bottom, she also feels like she needs to be careful about you. Because with the Five of Wands sideways and the Chariot sideways, she's scared to cause any conflict or drama or anything with you. Because with the Chariot sideways, also an energy of, you know, you might be honest and tell on her. And also she's afraid that it might cause her to either potentially get in trouble. With the Chariot sideways, it's kind of like that energy of like, am I going to get in trouble? Could I get fired? So she is a bit scared of you right now. And she's like waiting for you to leave, because she's like, oh, maybe she's going to look for a better job and like, you know, look, because she wants more stability, that kind of thing. It looks like it. It looks like she has serious drama diva attitude. With the Queen of Wands reverse. Let's see. Okay. Let's see, with the Tower in reversed, the Page of Cups, the Four of Swords reversed, the Ten of Swords reversed, the Star. What? Five of Cups. Okay, so she's in the energy of I don't know if she's contemplating or thinking that maybe you don't want to leave and that you might apologize to her. Because I asked what her thoughts and feelings were towards you. And she's like, with the Tower reversed, the Page of Cups, the Four of Swords reversed, the Ten of Swords reversed, the Star, and the Five of Cups. I feel like she can't sleep at night and she's stressing out because she's worried that she might get fired. She's even thinking about maybe either apologizing to you, because she's worried, she's afraid. Of course not. And Jess, I got your donation, hon. I'll add you to the list. It does look like she's heavily in the energy of feeling like she regrets the way she treated you. And she's afraid that maybe potentially she's not careful, that you might get her fired. And she's like, I need to be more thoughtful of the way I speak to somebody, because if I'm not, then it might cause some issues that might get me fired. I don't want to get fired. It's like she keeps repeating, I don't want to get fired, because the Tower is in reverse and the Ten of Swords in reverse. Apparently she's really stressed out and she's not sleeping at night and not taking care of herself. Five of Cups, she regrets the way that she treated you or yelling at you. With the Two of Swords, she's not saying anything. She knows that she might have to make a big decision. With the Ace of Cups, she might, all right? She's thinking about it because the Two of Swords is in front of it. She's thinking about it. I have to make a decision. I don't know if I should do it or not, because she's scared. Because she's thinking about apologizing to you with the Page of, it's under the Page of Cups with the Two of Swords and with the Ace of Cups, and trying to build a connection with you and be nice to you, okay? With the Page of Pentacles in reverse and the Lovers in reverse, but she's hoping that maybe you feel like, when the Nine of Wands in reverse, she's also in the energy of like, I'm feeling really insecure right now because I'm going through a breakup or an ending myself, and I'm very defensive, and I feel like no matter how hard I try, it's not working to like, it's like she's taking out her emotions on you, like a punching bag basically, because she's like, I'm trying really hard to deal with my breakup or my divorce, and it's like, it's driving me crazy, it's making me insecure, I'm like frustrated, and it's like I'm just going crazy, and I don't really know how to like deal with this. And with the Six of Wands in reverse, she heard the bad news that you told on her basically. With the Seven of Pentacles, she's like, I'm gonna consistently work here. With the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, but I'm afraid, with the Judgment in reverse, but I'm afraid that I made a mistake and I might lose my job over this. With the Knight of Cups in reverse, she's holding back communication from you. With the Seven of Swords in reverse and the World in reverse, because she's afraid if she communicates with you or says the wrong things with you, that she might have an ending. She's like, I don't want to lose this job, I don't want to leave. Ace of Wands reverse, because, and the Nine of Swords, because she's like, I don't think I have other opportunities available to me. What am I going to do? I'm already so stressed out with everything else in my life. Me. More of that energy, hon. She's thinking about herself, because I'm asking what she thinks about you, and all she's thinking about is herself. Her energy doesn't change. What about me? I hope she leaves so that I don't get in trouble. Like, oh my gosh, I got to be careful, because what if I get fired? I don't want to get fired. Then I have to go look for another job. Oh my gosh, I'm so stressed out. I don't want to leave here. I can't believe she told on me. Do I apologize? No, because you know what? I'm in a bad mood. If I apologize, I might say something wrong. She might get mad, or she might tell on me, and like, maybe it's just best to avoid her and not talk to her. That's the kind of energy she's in. She's scared that you're going to get her fired. Okay? Magician reverse, Seven of Wands, the King of Wands, the Strength reversed, and the Eight of Cups in reverse. It also does look like she's in the energy of I'm in an energy of being very selfish right now. I'm fighting the King of Wands, some man. The Strength in reverse, I'm feeling insecure. Eight of Cups in reverse, I'm holding on to a lot of baggage and negative feelings. Six of Cups and the Eight of Wands reversed. Ooh. Queen of Cups reversed. She's really sad. The Fool and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, she's holding on to a lot of baggage, but also she's in the energy with the Six of Cups and the Eight of Wands reverse, the Queen of Cups reverse, the Fool of Justice. She's hoping that she's going to free herself of all this sadness and this pain and be free to do as she wants and pleases when she's done with her ex, okay? She's hoping that her life and everything else would turn around in her favor, and things will balance out in her life, okay? So I don't feel like she's in any, with the Sun, Temperance, Three of Cups, Ace of Pentacles reverse. The underlying energy for her, though, she's trying to act happy or normal in front of everybody with the Temperance, because she wants to like heal the situation. She doesn't want you to think that she's mad at you, or she doesn't want you to think that she thinks that things are happy, fine, dandy. I don't know, she's been fake smiling at you, and you kind of feel like, ooh, that's creepy and weird, because it's in the energy of like, I hope that I can fix this and things will be okay and she won't be mad at me. And it's 6:54. That might be an extra message for you from Spirit. But with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse and the Five of Swords reverse and the Hermit reverse, she's again in that energy of, I'm afraid if I don't smile and act like everything's fine and good, that she's going to try and get me fired. So she's hoping that her being nice to you or smiling at you, or just avoiding you in general, is going to work in her favor, because she has fears and doubts about you potentially screwing her over. Okay, let's see. Let me see about the man S. So, how does she feel? Scared. Why? Because she should. She's in the energy of she should feel scared. Alrighty. What about S? Oh, okay. I'm using a different deck. And it looks like with the 8 of Cups, the Page of Cups, the 3 of Cups, Ace of Wands reversed, and the 3 of Pentacles at the bottom. His energy towards you hasn't changed. Yeah, she does. S's energy hasn't changed. Because he's in that energy of feeling like with the 8 of Cups, the Page of Cups, the 3 of Cups, and the Ace of Wands reversed, and the 3 of Pentacles at the bottom, he's hoping that you'll just either decide to give him like communication that you're going to leave, and then he'll be like, and he's in the energy of kind of like, oh, are you excited to tell me that you're leaving kind of energy? But he's also in this energy of like, I don't know if with the Ace of Wands in reverse, I think that he also wants to like, he feels like the opportunity isn't there for you to grow in this energy. Because with the 3 of Pentacles being at the bottom, he's like, well, if she continues to work here, then she's just going to have to get over what DR said and move on. Or if she decides to give me communication that she's leaving, then, you know, someone's going to be excited to hear that you've taken upon a different opportunity, but I'm not going to give her any extra opportunities here for growth. So basically, if you're looking for growth there, I don't think that they're going to give it to you. Like, that's the energy he's in, because with the Devil sideways, the King of Cups sideways, and the 2 of Wands reversed, he's holding off on making any decisions about you because he's thinking about emotionally manipulating you, because again, he can't help but think that you're looking to either quit, leave, like abandon the situation. So he's kind of like, I don't want to be too tough on her because I don't know how she's going to react, but also it's like I don't really know what to think. Because with the 2 of Cups and the Queen of Swords reversed at the bottom, he's also in this energy of feeling like, with the Queen of Swords reversed, let me see. Question. Does DR and S, do they get along really well? Because that's kind of weird. I know, this is really weird. Because with the 2 of Cups, the Queen of Swords reversed, the 7 of Swords, the 3 of Swords sideways, and the 8 of Swords reversed. Do they get along really well? Are they like friendly with each other? Because he kind of is in the energy of thinking like, you know, even though she's kind of cold and cutting, like, we're a great team. With 7 of Swords, 3 of Swords sideways, and the 8 of Swords reversed. Page of Wands, and the Judgment. Because he's also feeling like in the energy of he's not sure if he has to side with her or with you, but he is in favor of her. Even though he knows that she can be cold and cutting, it looks like he feels like he has a good connection with her and they work well together. And with the 7 of Swords, the 3 of Swords sideways, and the 8 of Swords reversed, he feels like maybe you are being sneaky and you're trying to get her in trouble or screw her over, okay? Because she was, like, he knows what she's like, but he also feels like, yeah, but she and I work well together. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Because with the Two of Cups, he feels like they're like, they get each other, you know? But with the Seven of Swords, the Three of Swords sideways, and the Eight of Swords reverse, he also feels like you potentially might have intentions on trying to screw her over and getting her fired or something, or stabbing her in the back. Like, he can't help but assume the worst about you, only because of past people, I guess, that he's dealt with, past employees. But again, he's in the energy of, I'm not going to make any decisions right now. I'm assuming the worst, but I shouldn't. I'm going to give it some time and I'm going to wait. Is J-Moon trying to screw her over? To, like, get back at her? Be vindictive? Is J-Moon trying to be sneaky? Is that why she told me that about... Is she testing me? He's wondering if maybe you're even testing him. I think that's really weird, but it's like that energy of like, what is her plan here? What is her outcome? Is she looking for me to give her a different position, pay her more money, or try to hold this over my head? What is she doing here? You know, it's like, are you wanting me to fire her? What's happening? He's trying to figure out what you're like or what your intentions are. Because with the Page of Wands and the Judgment at the bottom, it's like also he's in an energy of feeling like, are you the kind of person who's looking to, go after new opportunities? Kind of like, you know, are you going to threaten me to try and get ahead or try to get money? Or, do you know what I mean? He's not sure how you're going to take it. Because, you know, some people sue others for yelling at them at the workplace or harassment and stuff like that. So I think he feels like you might have a sneaky intention. Because again, Page of Wands is an energy of like going after what you want, or having that energy of like, I'm up for a challenge, I'm ready for new things and new opportunities. With the Judgment at the bottom, it's like, have you made a decision? Oh, this is a perfect opportunity for me to either get ahead or hold something over your head to like give me something more, or do you know what I mean? He's wondering what your intentions are. Because with the Empress and the Knight of Wands in reverse, he's also feeling like, oh, and the Five of Cups, the Empress and the Knight of Wands reverse, he realizes that maybe the woman, your boss or DR, he's like, you know, she's going through a lot right now. She's probably sad and stressed out, and, you know, she's probably in an energy of just having a hot temper because her life is out of control. And she probably made a mistake and regrets what she did, is the way that he's thinking about S, okay? And he feels like maybe you're trying to one-up her or something, or something. There's something, he just feels like you're sneaky, and because he doesn't know what your intentions are. With the King of Pentacles sideways, the Death sideways, and the Tower at the bottom. Ah, whoa. He's thinking about, he's like, I don't know what to do here because I don't know if this is going to end up screwing over the company or my job. Because the King of Pentacles is sideways and the Death is sideways, and he's worried about his finances, and he's worried about either getting fired or getting in trouble. With the Tower at the bottom, he's like ready for you to like spring upon some sort of surprise. He's like, is this over? Like, are we done for? Or am I going to get screwed here? What's happening? Page of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups reversed at the bottom. Because he knows that with the Page of Pentacles, you informed him of this for a reason, but he's trying to figure out what this reason is. Do you know what I mean? Ah, okay. Well, that's what he's afraid of, though. Like, are you gonna sue? Are you trying to test him to see what he's gonna do? If he's gonna reprimand her, if he's not, then are you gonna like come after the firm? Like, that's what he's afraid of. Okay. And the Sun in reverse, the King of Wands, and the Two of Swords at the bottom. Right now, he's sad and stressed. He's trying to act calm and confident and like everything's fine, and he's trying to take charge of the situation. But with the Two of Swords at the bottom, he's also in an energy of like, I'm going to have to make a big decision, and I don't know what that decision is going to be. Like he's holding out to see how you're going to react, because he's like, I don't know what she wants, why she told me this. Did she tell me that DR yelled at me because she wants me to do something? If I don't do something, is J-Moon gonna try and sue me or threaten like action against me? Like he's terrified right now too. It's like she's afraid of getting fired or in trouble, but he's also afraid of you suing or getting him in trouble in some way, because he's worried about his money right now and instability. Well, that's the thing, because he's waiting for you to like either communicate or take a next action. Does that make sense? He's trying to, because he's the Two of Wands in reverse. He's thinking the worst with the Devil sideways and the King of Cups sideways. He's thinking the worst, and his emotions are all over the place, and he's kind of in the energy of like, is she gonna try and screw us over here? Like, what was the reason that she told me what she told me about DR? Does she expect me to do something about it? Because if I don't do anything, is she going to come after me? Does that make sense? He doesn't know what to think of you, because with the Seven of Swords, he doesn't trust you. Like he thinks that you might be sneaky, you might have like underlying intentions, or you have ulterior motives, and he's scared. Okay? And that's why he's like trying to tell himself, don't think the worst. You're thinking the worst. Just wait it out. Hold on. Don't make any decisions or assumptions. Just wait it out. Maybe she'll tell me what she anticipated, or maybe if I don't say anything, that it'll be fine. It'll blow over. So that's what he's waiting on. He doesn't know what to think. Hangman in reverse and the Emperor at the bottom. So also he's in the energy of like, I'll take charge if I need to, but as of right now, if she doesn't tell me or reveal to me what her intentions are, then I'm just going to keep quiet and keep things going, okay? So for him, he's just in the energy of fear of what you're going to do to him if he doesn't take action or do something. Does that make sense? That is his fear. So he's just going to sit there and wait and see what else you have to say, or if you're going to communicate anything different, or what's going to happen before he makes any serious decisions. With the Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Swords in reverse, he's hoping that, again, that things are just going to be fine, and that no one gets fired, or he doesn't have to fire anybody, or that he's just hoping that, he'll learn a lesson and things will be just fine. That's what he's hoping for. Because Four of Pentacles reverse, the Ten of Pentacles, Nine of Wands reverse, the Temperance, and the Queen of Wands reverse, he's also afraid that her mistake, well, it could be you, because I did ask about you with the Queen of Wands in reverse. He's afraid that you might be mad to the point where you're going to be vindictive and try to screw him out of money, because the Four of Pentacles in reverse is like paying money, and Ten of Pentacles so that you can have a lot of abundance. Because with the Nine of Wands in reverse, he can't fight you because he knows that he would lose, because she yelled at you. And with the Temperance, he's like, the only way to fix it is to maybe pay you money or something, because you're going to get mad and like sue or something like that. So he's wondering if you're mad enough to be vindictive. Does that make sense? That's his fear. So he's just going to sit there and wait and see what happens. And if you are going to take a next step, kind of like, are you going to come back to him and say to him, are you not going to do anything about it? Like, why aren't you? Does that make sense? Hello, Aldona. No, he's going to sit there quietly to see what your actions are, because he wants to know if you're sneaky or not, because he doesn't really trust you, and he expects the worst only because he's used to it maybe. But because the last couple of times I asked about him, he always said that he wasn't ready, he wasn't certain, he was afraid. Okay. Aldona, I have several donations at the end. I did a couple in the beginning, and after the donations, I will open it back up and I'll let everyone know. Okay, hon? But as of right now, that's what it looks like, J-Moon. Okay. He's not really taking any actions or doing anything. He's waiting to see what your reaction is, or if you're going to come up to him and let him know. So are you not going to do anything about DR? Like, he wants to know what your next move is, and he's just going to wait. He's just going to sit there and he's like, I'm not going to make any decisions. I'm not going to do anything. Let's just see if this will blow over, or if she's going to come back and let me know what she expects. Okay? He doesn't know if there is an opportunity for growth there, because he knows that, because it was the Three of Pentacles at the bottom, kind of like this energy of like, you know, you continuing to go to work there and maybe grow there. But with the Ace of Wands reversed at the top, it was an energy of like, you know, there isn't another opportunity for growth. Like if you're hoping to grow in the workplace, he knows that there isn't very much more you can go to, if that makes sense. Kind of like, even if you got like a raise or a promotion, it wouldn't be like a higher level position or anything. He knows that the growth is limited, even if you continue to work there for a while. So he knows you would eventually probably leave. Hello, Milla. Okay. Oh no, why are you sad? I might be able to, Milla. All right, J-Mo, but that's what it looks like. He's just in the energy of waiting to see what your reaction is, because he assumes the worst. Because, like I said, in his past experiences, it's always like the worst outcome. So he just goes ahead and assumes the worst. But again, he just wants to wait and see, okay? I hope I was able to help you, hon. And the woman, she's going to try and be really careful around you and act like everything's fine and smile. But deep down, she's like, oh no, I can't lose this job. Oh my gosh, I'm so stressed out. Me, my life, me. I'm like, okay. She has very little thought about you. Like, oh, she's not going to stay long anyways. It doesn't matter. But me, oh my gosh, like, what am I going to do? What if I get in trouble? What if I lose my job? What if... That's all she thinks about. Just her. I've never seen such an energy in a reading. No offense. It's very bizarre because it shows up in every reading about her. She's very consistently all about her. Okay? I'm so sorry, Milla. Oh no. No, Janie, I told her that he wouldn't get the promotion and he'd be really sad because I think he needed that promotion money in order to buy the ring or do something serious. Yeah, Jama, they feel tense because they think they don't know what to assume about what your next actions are, because they're thinking either maybe you told on her because you want him to fire her, or because you're going to threaten to sue. So she's sitting and waiting. Sai, you can push your question, hun. You're next. I'm sorry he didn't get it, hun. Spirit said he wasn't going to get it, and that was going to keep him back or hold off on buying you a ring or being able to propose. I'm so sorry. Oh no. I'm so sorry, hon. If he can try again, listen, you will persevere with more practice and more attempts. So keep trying. At the end of the day, the harder you try for something, the more likely you'll get it, okay? I hope I was able to help you, J-Moon. Let me know how things work out, all right? Try and keep the peace is probably what their motto is right now. Avoid her. Stay away from her. Be careful. You're welcome. Yeah, if you have one, go ahead and post it, hon. Let me grab a deck for Sai. Where's your question? I'm like, where's the question? Oh no. Okay, oh girl, I don't know if I can do 3, but I'm gonna try. And let me close it. I'm glad you're prepared. Oh boy. Right? Okay. No, it's okay. Oh, J Moon, I don't answer test questions, exam questions. I mean, I will, I will for you, but but study. I always tell people, don't ask, just study. All right, let me do just this yes or no, okay? I mean, the Queen of Wands did want to pop out, but let me see. With the Sun, yes, you're going to pass it. But why is it with the Queen of Cups in reverse? Is it keeping you really stressed out and like messing with your emotions, J Moon? Spirit is saying like you're in an energy right now with the, you know, don't put yourself in fear. And also with the Sun in the upright, yes, you're going to pass it, all right? But that doesn't mean that you sit there in your struggles, in your mental stress and emotional imbalance, okay? Don't let your emotions overtake you and ruin it for you, okay? Stay positive and keep studying, and it looks like you will pass, okay? You'll be fine. With the Sun, you're going to pass with flying colors, okay? Don't worry. All right, Sai, let me go back and read your question. I'm the worst. All right, let me see. No, 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 no. Don't apologize. Thank you for being clear, but I have to tell you though, that is something that I have said to a man before, okay? LA. Let me see. I say 30 minutes, but my sessions have always gone longer. I'm not gonna lie to you. Because I book you for a full hour, but I do the 30 minutes because sometimes people, they only have like one thing that they want to talk about, and sometimes they have like multiple things, so it's up to you. Okay, well, I will tell you this, Sai. I've told an ex before that I thought that maybe I wasn't the person for them because I'm not motivating them to want to be the best version of themselves, to want to be with me. And that to me, it broke my heart because at the end of the day, I asked myself, I was like, is this really something that, you know, maybe I'm not the right person for you because, you know, I feel like I am, what's the word? It's like I'm not motivating you and I'm just continuously letting you stay in this energy. I can't even think of the word right now. But I mean, I have told that before. I felt like I was that person to him, and that kind of like broke my heart because I was like, I feel like you don't want to really be better or want to become the best version of you. I don't know how we can grow if you're going to stay stagnant in your energy. And I feel like if you're with the right person, they want it's like their energy makes you energized to want to do more, be more, and do better, okay? So sometimes it kind of sits heavily in that energy, you know? And It's great that she does that for you, but also don't let another person be the reason that you want to be the best version of yourself, okay? Be the best version of yourself because you love yourself and you appreciate who you are and you're celebrating who you are as a person, okay? Because if you don't do that for you, whether someone is there or not, you can't be codependent on their energy to make you, like, push you. Does that make sense? Because you deserve the best version of you too, not just them. Not only that, you have to think about the future. Like, if you're going to have growth with this person, let's say you do marry her and let's say you have children, you know, it's like you want to be a good role model for them as well. So think about that as well. Don't look at it as just, oh, she's great, so I want to work my butt off to be great, to please her. Do it because you're like, you know what, she motivates me because I want to be a good person and I want to be a good support to her. But any idea of her deviating from your connection or something should not take away your motivation or keep you from moving forward, okay? Sure, she can jumpstart or be a catalyst into moving your energy forward, but don't let it prevent you from continuing work on yourself, okay? Yes, yes it is, very much so. Hello, Bakey Bakey. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Of course. I think it's not only that, you are a water sign, and when people are able to, when a water sign, especially a man, is able to open up to a person and not feel judged and not told that you're a man, you shouldn't be like that, you know, it's like you feel safe. And I think that feeling of feeling safe with another person can be very, it's a huge relief, okay? So that's really important. Are you not the same religion as her? Ace of Swords and the Queen of Swords at the bottom. Apparently she was very serious and very honest with you and very clear about some things. With the Eight of Pentacles sideways and the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom, it looks like there is also this energy of you kind of like not really focusing yourself on working on yourself. Because with the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom, you have this energy of, oh, I need to work on my stability, whether it's financially, mentally, emotionally, psychologically. But sometimes I don't really want to work on myself or work on things. It's like, I hate to say it, but it's not really lazy so much as like you're okay with pausing. But it's this energy of, you know, it's like you want to be, you want to work on yourself, but sometimes you just don't want to. Like you're in that energy of like, I know that's what I should do, but I don't know. It's like, it's stuff that I just want to take a break on. I feel like you're in that energy of like, sometimes I don't want to. And also, I think that you feel like, I need to work harder on myself because it's not fully reversed, but it is sideways. So Eight of Pentacles sideways can be an energy of like, I know I need to work on myself, on bettering myself because, you know, she's been so open and honest with me. Her initial is you, right? I don't really want to say you because I feel like you're going to get confused. So I'm going to call her she. So I feel like she has said that, you know, her honesty and her opening up has given you an ability to want to be open to, but also it's some of her honesty has made you a bit demotivated in a way. Yes, I understand that. Okay. The Eight of Pentacles sideways is that energy too. Kind of like you don't get motivated. But her honesty is kind of making you lose motivation as well because you're like, oh, bummer, what? Are you wanting positive things between you and this person? what positive things are coming towards this connection, or no, Becky, it's for Sai. You're wanting to know more positive moments with this person, right? In order for... Let's see, with the Magician reversed, the Page of Swords reversed, the 9 of Wands sideways, and the 10 of Pentacles reversed at the bottom. Oh. Let's see. Just in general, right? Not about her, just in general. I don't know what this is. I hate to turn. With the Magician reversed, the Page of Swords reversed, the 9 of Wands sideways, and the 10 of Pentacles reversed at the bottom. There is somebody who is a bit selfish and manipulative who might be spying on you. I asked for something positive. I'm like, Spirit, really? But there is someone who's a bit manipulative or selfish who is keeping an eye on you and spying on you. Because with the 9 of Wands sideways and the 10 of Pentacles in reverse at the bottom, I don't know if it's family member, but it could just be somebody who is maybe struggling financially, or they're looking like they're in this energy of looking at you because they feel like they work hard in their lives and things don't happen for them. But they might be the kind of person that plays the victim, kind of like, oh, I work so hard, but I don't make enough money because, you know, I'm being discriminated against. Or, you know, it's like, oh, I get passed up for promotions because other people bribe and, you know, I don't bribe, I don't do that. I don't know. Whatever it is, they're that kind of person who just kind of plays like, it's not me, nothing's wrong with me, it's always somebody else, that kind of thing. But it looks like someone is keeping an eye on you because they're in an energy of, I don't know if they're struggling financially or money for them is tight or there isn't growth, okay? I know. That's why I don't know why that, I think that's just an energy of trying to protect you, so just keep careful, like be careful. Okay, when you talk about money, finances, stuff like that, Sai, the best thing you can do for yourself is keep it to yourself, all right? Because if you, unfortunately, people are very greedy, all right? Even people like in our family or friends, sometimes they can be greedy or they can be jealous, all right? The best thing that you can do for yourself, your ideas, your plans, keep them to yourself. I'd even say don't tell your mother, unless your mother is helping you finance something. Other than that, don't even bother telling your mother, okay? Because the more you keep to yourself and the successes that you have, don't share it verbally with others because it can create jealousy and stuff like that, okay? I don't know if they feel like they see you having growth or that you are intelligent or that you're going after something that's going to produce a lot of money. Whatever it is, I feel like someone's keeping an eye on you to see how you're doing because they're struggling a bit and they're maybe hoping to like get help from you or ask for something. Just be careful of that. Just keep an eye on that and just be careful of who you share your dreams, your future and stuff like that with, okay? Okay. Because with the Ace of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups at the bottom, oh, what is that? High Priestess sideways, the 6 of Pentacles. Okay. Because this person's wish is for you to either give them an opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles, but with the High Priestess sideways and the 6 of Pentacles at the bottom, and also they know clearly and they see clearly that you're very like generous and helpful and kind, and you'll probably give to them as well, whether it's give them an opportunity for work or give them money, all right? They look at you kind of like being a money bag. I don't know if you come across as being very nice and generous and kind, but this person views you as like, oh, my wish is that he's going to give us money or give me money or give me opportunities because I have a feeling that he's very generous and he's going to be very like willing to either share his ideas or share his money. So again, I don't know who this person is. If you know this person, be careful because they are keeping an eye on you. I don't know why that's such a big deal, and I know that's not good news, but Spirit wants you to know. Three of Pentacles, Knight of Cups reversed, the Temperance in reverse, and the Two of Wands. Okay. Also, this person, Three of Pentacles, Knight of Cups reversed, Temperance in reverse, and the Two of Wands at the bottom. I don't know if you know somebody with the Three of Pentacles, like they've been maybe struggling with work or trying to find consistent work or something. Knight of Cups in reverse. I don't know if you haven't heard communication from this person, or they're looking for collaboration of some kind and they haven't said anything, but they are emotionally unbalanced right now and stressed out because of maybe finances. And with the Two Wands at the bottom, it looks like they're trying to make a decision, maybe to communicate with you or ask to work together or something. Seven of Wands reversed, the Fool in reversed. Also, they're in an energy of being a bit defensive because with the Fool in reversed, I feel like they can't have a new beginning. I don't know what that means though. King of Wands reversed. They might be a fire sign. King of Wands reversed and the Hierophant at the bottom. They might be a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. They don't have to be, or they're very controlling, manipulative, insecure. And with the Hierophant at the bottom, they're looking for things to move up, all right, for themselves. Maybe they're trying to like move up in their, in the workplace, or they're trying to increase their status, okay? Let's see, with the Queen of Cups reversed and the Strength at the bottom. Here's some good news for him. Two Cups, Eight of Cups. All right. I know you've been opening up quite a bit to to her, Sai. With the Queen of Cups in reverse, do you know she's like emotionally unbalanced or sad about maybe potentially an ex or something? But with the Strength at the bottom, it is this energy with the Queen of Cups reversed and the Strength at the bottom. She might be acting in front of you like everything's fine and good, but deep down she's sad. Because with the Two of Cups and the Eight of Cups at the bottom, it could be that either she feels like you guys have this really great connection, like a soulmate kind of connection, but she's in the energy of like walking away from sadness and baggage and stuff from the past that's been affecting her. With the Four of Cups sideways and the Moon reversed. But it seems like also, but it very well could be that you know that she might be sad or something, and she's keeping it to herself or holding back her feelings. With the Two of Cups, it could be that you feel like you have a soulmate connection with her, but with the Eight of Cups, you're worried that you might have to walk away from her because with the Moon, with the Four of Cups sideways and the Moon reversed, like it was revealed to you that something that might be like a sense of rejection for you. You know, like the thing with your religion, it could very well be that when she told you that, revealed that she doesn't want to date someone or be in a relationship with someone that doesn't have the same religion as her. You're in this energy of like, oh crap. Is this like, it's almost like a sense of rejection that you might be feeling. Like, oh man, what the crap. Okay, that's what it looks like. Because I feel like with the Queen of Cups reverse, I do think that there is an energy of emotional unbalance, but it is like sometimes when they're that way, they can be a bit secretive because when your emotions aren't balanced, sometimes you don't tell people. It's a bit of maybe even like a secretive kind of energy, but it was revealed that whatever she told you kind of made you feel like a sense of rejection. What else? What good thing, Spirit? We want good things for Sai. But Four of Wands and the Emperor in reverse. Okay, so I think also there is this energy of like you're building a very firm foundation with this person right now. But with the Emperor in reverse at the bottom, it's also this energy of I'm still not ready to be like a husband or a or father, but I am building this firm foundation with this person. With the Star sideways and the Seven of Cups sideways, Seven of Swords in reverse at the bottom. Ten of Wands, Three of Wands. Spirit, why can't you give me some positive messages? Come on. Good things, good things. Okay. It looks like also an energy of I'm not gonna lie to you, I feel like with the Emperor in reverse, maybe this isn't you. It very well could be your dad, because it's like your dad is trying to tell you with the Four of Wands, I'm trying to bring you some stability and something to celebrate about, whether it's marriage, long-term commitment, stability. He's in the underlying energy, because he's kind of like, I'm trying to bring that towards you. Like, don't feel rejected. Don't feel like I'm trying to bring you positive things. Because with the Star sideways, the Seven of Cups sideways, and the Seven of Swords in reverse, Ten of Wands, Three of Wands reverse. Sai, do you think or talk with your dad? I know he's passed, but do you tell him about your wishes, your desires, of how you're uncertain about things, of how maybe you have fear? And because with the Seven of Swords in reverse, again, that's next to the energy of the Emperor in reverse, and I feel like this is your passed on father. It's like you revealing to him about your dreams, your desires. Maybe you're feeling insecure about not getting them. Will you get them? Maybe you've been sharing your fantasies with him, kind of like, oh, in the future, like, I have all these ideas, I have these dreams, I have these goals, I'm trying to have hope, but I have a bit of fear, and I'm not sure if things are going to happen. I don't know if you've been talking to him, but if you haven't been talking to him, I think he's trying to say, I'm hearing what you're saying. You're revealing to me what's been going on and what you're desiring. And with the Ten of Wands, you feel a bit burdened. Like, I don't know if I can get there. I don't know how it's going to happen. I feel like it's going to take a lot of work and effort. With the Three of Wands in reverse, I think he's also trying to say, don't think of it like that. Okay? Okay. Because he's saying that I hear what you're revealing. I see your desires, your dreams. But it's like, because the Star is sideways and the Seven of Cups is sideways, I think he's trying to say, like, maybe you feel insecure about it, or you feel like these are just dreams, and like, I don't know if I'll actually get them because I have burdens, like whether it's financial burdens or whether maybe you feel like these are things that I don't know very much about and it's going to take some work to get there. But with the Three of Wands in reverse, I think your father's trying to say, like, don't feel like you can't look into the future and get what you want. I think he's trying to tell you to stay hopeful, stay positive, and don't feel burdened. Like, free yourself of that. I'm trying to bring you stability. I'm trying to bring you reasons to celebrate. Don't think of things as like, oh, it's not going to happen, or it's going to take a lot of work, or I'm not certain. He's like, release all of that, because all of that is burden. Your fears, anxieties, feeling like, I can't think too far in the future because I have other things on my plate. He's saying, I'm bringing you as much opportunity as I can. I want to bring you more hope and more stability. Like, keep your thoughts positive. Like, but tell me what you want so I can bring it to you, because I am trying to bring you what you desire. Okay? With the King of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, he knows that you're wanting to love someone and share your love, but there isn't any movement forward in a connection or a relationship with somebody that you wish for or desire or love. Okay, with the Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands reversed, as well as the Sun at the bottom. Also this energy of you've met a woman, she might be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Doesn't have to be, but she could just be very nurturing, grounded, kind, stable financially, mentally, emotionally, psychologically. One of it, some of it, all of it. Ace of Wands in reverse. You have a lot of passion for her, but you don't know really how to direct it, and you don't want to come at her too strong. And also an energy of like, I don't really know how to navigate these waters, but I know that she's very kind, nurturing, and caring, and I appreciate her and I care about her a great deal. I'm not pushing this connection forward. All I know with the Sun, it's making me very happy. So I feel like there is going to be more communication between the two of you, but also like being around her brings you a lot of happiness. And I feel like your father might have orchestrated this to some degree of like you two meeting. I can't promise that it's going to turn into something like long-term and forever because I haven't seen it yet, but I feel like he is trying to bring you reasons to celebrate or reasons to push for you to get what you want in your life and go after it. Because the more motivation that you show and the more action you put into what you want, the faster you'll be able to receive what you desire, okay? Okay. With the Ten of Swords and the King of Pentacles at the bottom, also an energy of, I think also he's telling you that, I think the ending of your time with your father, with the King of Pentacles at the bottom, it's kind of made you feel like I need to focus on my finances, because I don't know if you feel like this burden of I need to take care of my family, or I need to invest in the people in my life that have invested in me. I feel like maybe that's the sense of your burden, because the Ten of Swords came out and a lot of your father's energy showed up. So I think he's understanding like you feel some sort of burden upon your shoulders because of his passing. And so he's trying to tell you that I'm trying to help you while I'm in the afterlife to bring you what you need. But again, put in action towards what you want and tell him and be very clear with him as well as Spirit and God what you want, okay? With the Page of Cups, he's saying ask. Chariot in reverse. But don't ask and don't do anything. Like if you're going to ask something, move forward in that energy. Don't be embarrassed. Okay. With the Page of Pentacles, Six of Wands reverse, the Judgment, and the Lovers at the bottom. Also, understand that with the Page of Pentacles, when you start connections with people, the most important thing is communication, all right? With the Six of Wands reverse, the Judgment, and the Lovers at the bottom, just because you might have received some bad news when you were communicating with her, with you, with the Judgment, Spirit is saying also, don't think of it as giving a reason to give up. Like, just continue on. It's like, it's just a thought that she's having. Maybe it's just something that she's grown up with. But with the Lovers at the bottom, sometimes people will choose outside of what they initially feel like is what's meant for them, okay? Because I know lots of people who are married who have different religions. And the religion isn't what keeps them apart. Because that's just giving a reason to not truly love. Does that make sense? It's kind of like look past the barriers. Even though she said that to you, don't think that that's like permanent and that's impossible for you to be together. That's a decision that she's making right now, but that's not necessarily going to keep you two from being able to be friends or growing farther in the connection. So don't let some bad news from her, like something, her revealing that, don't let that keep you from either communicating or enjoying the connection, okay? With the Six of Swords and the Two of Swords reverse, Spirit, okay, also Sai, Spirit is saying that things are going to get better for you. If you've been stressed about anything, it looks like things are calming down in your life or improving. Hello everyone, welcome. That things are improving and calming down. With the Two of Swords in reverse, it's just that things haven't been like solidified, or how do you put it? Like, you don't have to make any decisions. Like, things are going to be calming down. Whatever's coming towards you, It looks like things are going to be calmer, things are going to be better. You don't have to make any serious decisions. You don't have to think too far into the future. Don't think about all that. Don't stress yourself out. All right. Spirit is saying, like, let it go, just calm, let it be. All right. Because it looks like, again, 6 of Cups and the 3 of Cups, your friendship and connection with this person, with you, it looks like your connection is going to deepen because you do have a soulmate kind of connection. You have a very deep connection between the two of you, and you care very much about each other. And with the 3 of Cups, you're going to be spending more time together. All right, so it looks like you're going to be getting to know each other, hanging out more, spending time together. And it could be with the 3 of Cups, you're going to hang out together with friends. If you have mutual friends, you guys might be hanging out together. Don't say that, Sai. It looks like you have a beautiful connection. 6 of Cups is friendships. 3 of Cups is friendships, hanging out together with friends. Or it could also mean that you guys have a very deep connection with each other, and that's why you are so attracted to each other, okay? Because you can be attracted by your energy as well, platonically. It doesn't have to be romantic, but even if you develop romantic feelings for her, it looks like it's because it was meant to be, okay? So don't push it away. It was meant to be. And with the 4 of Pentacles in reverse and the 4 of Swords at the bottom, also, I feel like, Sai, when you're around her, do you kind of like feel like you lose control a bit? You're kind of in an energy of like, oh man, I just like let it go. I just let it all out. And because it looks like after you do that, you're also in an energy of like, oh my gosh, did I mess up? Did I say something? Like, did I say something wrong? Don't overanalyze things too much. Just go with the flow, all right? Enjoy the time you spend together and go with the flow. Open up to one another. Build on your connection, but don't stress out too much about it. With the Hermit and the Page of Wands. Also, I think that you're going to be isolating yourself for a bit after hanging out with her quite a bit, because it looks like with the Hermit, I think you're going to be in a period where you're going to be studying, all right, with the Page of Wands. And then after you study, like, the Page of Wands is an energy of, I'm studied, I did all my homework, I am whatever I need to work on, I finished it, I'm ready to take on a challenge and like do more things, be communicative, and like go out and try something new. So it looks like you might be looking for an adventure or something new to do with within either your friendships or with this person, okay? But it does look like you will be taking a break from her for a bit after you guys hang out quite a bit, because of classes, and also because you have like other things that you have to deal with. Let's see. Knight of Wands reverse and the Death card. Also, Spirit is saying try and release this energy within you where you feel like you don't have power within yourself. Or like, Spirit is still saying that there is this energy of inconsistency in you, or maybe like with the Knight of Wands in reverse, kind of like feeling a sense of confusion, not knowing where your life is going, feeling a little bit lost. With the Death card at the bottom, it looks like also you will be going through, when you're doing the, when you do take a break, and I don't know if she's going to be doing something or hanging out with her friends and partying, and you guys aren't going to be hanging out and you're going to be like by yourself or whatever. It does look like you're going to be continuing the process of your transformation, of going through the changes of releasing that energy. So that's really good. It looks like there are some changes coming within you because you get time to yourself. And like I said, she might be hanging out with some of her friends, maybe friends from when she was younger. Because the 6 of Cups and the 3 of Cups, it could be you guys hang out for a bit, but then she tells you, oh, I'm going to be doing stuff with some of my friends from like school or for when I was younger. And the time apart from her, you're going to be working on yourself, like focusing on your energy. With the 5 of Swords reverse, the Queen of Wands, and the 5 of Wands at the bottom. And also, Sai, you really need to stop fighting within yourself, all right? You're in a very, you're kind of in a bit of a self-sabotaging energy, kind of the energy of like, oh my gosh, she's so beautiful. With the Queen of Wands, like I can't help but be like very, very like attracted to her energy, but I feel I'm thinking the worst. She doesn't want to be with me. I'm going to mess up. I'm going to make a mistake. Like, you have to stop thinking negatively, okay? And looks like 5 of Wands also. You have a lot of internal conflict within yourself. You're like, oh my gosh, don't fight your feelings. Don't be attracted. Don't be attracted. Spirit's saying don't do that. It looks like you're going to continue doing that. Don't do that to yourself. Ah, okay. Ah, okay. I gotcha. The Wheel of Fortune reverse and the Seven of Pentacles. All right. Spirit is saying that you guys aren't going to come together in a relationship now. All right. You guys aren't meant to. You guys were meant to come together to be in this connection, to get to know each other, but also to promote growth within yourself. Like her, work on herself, you work on yourself. So you're not meant to be in a relationship right now with the Wheel of Fortune reverse, but with the Seven of Pentacles at the bottom, even still, like, understand that even though you don't get into a relationship or you don't, like, hold yourself off on your feelings, but do continue investing in this connection consistently, okay? Maybe there is this, the Seven of Pentacles is slow and steady growth. I think Spirit's trying to teach you how to build a connection with a person, really, really get to know them before developing actual feelings. Kind of like, don't fall in love with someone so quickly, all right? It's like, it's always great when you meet someone, you get along great and things happen and like connect very quickly and stuff. But also, I think Spirit's saying, take your time, be steady, get to know each other, slowly invest, and really like let it grow over time. And if it doesn't, then that's a lesson for you to learn. Like, oh, if I had known all this stuff beforehand, then I would have known, like, we're not going to be in a relationship. So that kind of thing. Like, don't take this as like any little thing that she tells you that, oh, she doesn't want to be with me, and like beat yourself up over it. Slowly get to know one another and get to know each other well. Because even over time, you might realize that, oh, you know what? Maybe we are just meant to be friends. Like, I guess I don't feel like I want to be like married to her. Sometimes Spirit will bring you in people to slow you down. Does that make sense? I think they're trying to teach you how to go through a very slow and steady progress and process and focus on you first and then keep this connection going. Because I don't see you two being in a relationship, but I do see you two continuously putting effort in this connection. But it does look like you are very attracted to her already. And that's normal. It happens. With the World, so she was brought into your life. With the World and the Three of Swords reversed, she was brought into your life to help you end cycles, start new cycles, also learn lessons, all right? With the Three of Swords in reversed, healing yourself. All right, going through the energy with the Death card coming out earlier as an underlying energy, also to create transformation, change, go through the healing process, go through the process of really loving yourself and getting a better understanding of who you are as a person. With the Hangman, Two of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, and the Justice at the bottom. Again, another energy of introspecting, self-reflecting, taking breaks, understanding yourself, learning more about yourself, learning about people. Two of Pentacles, also juggling this thing with the Eight of Wands, juggling your passion side. Take breaks, don't rush anything, go slowly. Spirit's saying, like, try and, balance out your passion. With the Justice at the bottom, again, create balance within yourself and, understand yourself better. Like, control your passion, control your eagerness to move things very quickly. All right. Speed is not essential in life. Take things as they are. Think about today. Don't think about 10 years in the future, tomorrow. Like, don't expect everything to happen tomorrow. Expect and understand that sometimes it takes some time in development. And when it grows to the point where, you feel like it's time to take the next step, do that. But don't jump to the finish line without it even starting, okay? Anything else? I do feel like there is more times where you two are going to be spending fun and having fun together, spending time together, doing things together, so it does look positive. I see the Empress is at the bottom. Let me see. Five of Pentacles reverse, good. Also, again, learning to love yourself, all right? And also be in communication with others. The Five of Pentacles in reverse is loving yourself, spending time with others, opening up, being in contact with people. 9 of Swords in reverse, you have a tendency of being trapped in your head a lot. With the 8 of Swords reverse, afterwards, release that. Don't have so many anxieties and fear. Don't overanalyze too much stuff. Release some of that energy, okay? Underlying energy, Empress. Listen, I get that you really, really think that she's like the best person you've ever met, but don't dwell too much about what your connection's supposed to mean, what it's supposed to be. Literally, again, what you see and as long as you've known her, you haven't known her long enough to really, really get to know her, okay? Get to know her really well. Knight of Swords reversed, don't be impulsive with your actions. 10 of Cups reversed, Devil reversed, the Tower, Ace of Cups, King of Swords, and the 5 of Cups. Okay, I do see also in your energy, you're still going to be a bit impulsive with your thoughts and feelings. Spirit saying is like, try to slow things down, all right? 10 of Cups in reverse, sometimes, and the Devil in reverse. I think also you're in this energy of like feeling like not emotionally fulfilled right now, and you have like some negative thoughts or toxic energy that you're trying to release and let go of. With the Tower, because of a surprising ending that went on in your life, or a Tower moment that occurred in your life, okay? With the Ace of Cups, I think Spirit's saying focus on having brand new connections, emotional connections, all right? That's going to heal you from all this energy of trying to speed things up or control situations or that kind of thing. Spirit is saying develop more new beginnings in your life. Don't focus solely on one friend. Make sure that you create more positive connections with people. Meet friends, have emotional connections, all right? Build solid connections, because that's going to help with the emptiness you might feel or any kind of sadness that you have within yourself. With the King of Swords and the 5 of Cups, I think also you're in this energy. Sometimes you get into a very logical state of mind and tell yourself like, I'm sad because I feel like I should be in a relationship by now, or I want a relationship, or I wish things were different. I think Spirit's trying to say, don't put yourself in that energy. You do that because you're not happy about other areas of your life. Again, you do feel a sense of emotional unfulfillment, and Spirit is saying like, work on that. You dwell on these things and focus too much on what I don't have. So I think Spirit's trying to say, in the next few weeks, make some new friends, all right? Or meet new people. You don't have to become friends with them, just meet new people, be a little more social, and try to find more love within yourself, okay? So that all your energy isn't focused on one person, it's focused on, a variety of different people. Also, not only that, meeting new people helps teach you more about yourself and about others. It can teach you about, oh, I realize I am not comfortable, or I don't feel like I have like deep connections with people who are either too religious or too radical in politics, or do you know what I mean? It's like an energy of like learning more about yourself to find love within you, all right, and balance out your energy. I think Spirit's trying to say that you've been through some things in your past that you're having a difficult time letting go of, and a lot of times it can bring you down and put you in depression. But Spirit is saying like, be logical and see that building new emotional connections has brought a lot of fulfillment within you and more love to your life about within you, okay? So I think that's what Spirit's saying, like good things are coming as long as you continue putting in the work. Get social, make new connections, build on the connection with you, but don't focus all your energy on her, okay? Because she can't be your only friend, and she can't be the only person you depend on or rely on for happiness and fulfillment. Because it does look like, I do see in your energy, I'm sorry, I don't want to tell on you, but Spirit does show that there are some things that you're holding on to a bit and you're trying to release and let go of, and things can change and can improve. And the next few weeks and month, I think, is like a lot of you opening up within yourself, okay? Good, I'm glad. I think it's also because you are very attracted to her energy, because you see her as being the Queen of Wands, so you find her to be very attractive. She also like exudes an energy of lots of people caring about her, or like maybe she is very popular amongst people, that she has that energy where it radiates and it does make you very happy. I mean, the Queen of Wands is like the sun, you know? Yeah. Well, that's the thing. That's what Spirit's trying to also let you know. Make sure that you sit there in that energy and remind yourself that, you know, it's okay to let go of connections. Especially, you can outgrow your friends, all right? If people are only taking from you, then know that those people are taking advantage of you, or that you deserve better friends, because you're always going to find people in your life who are preying on you, okay? Like predators. I hate to say it like that, but even with guy friends, like some guys are friends with other guys who are very attractive or very social to try and get better opportunities with females, or some guys will be friends with others because they're like, oh man, he hangs out with really like wealthy and like well-to-do people, and maybe I can get a network or connection through them. And it's like, really, are you only here to take, or do you actually care about me, you know? So I think Spirit's trying to say it's okay to let go of people who you feel like are only taking from you and not giving in return. Okay, hun? Because you know how Spirit's saying that in the next few weeks, or what's coming towards you, is a lot of change within yourself and transformation. I think it's you being able to stand up for yourself and understanding what you deserve in connections, whether it's friendships, platonic, or relationships. You know, because you learn to love yourself and you create boundaries, and then like you know, it's okay to shed people in your life who aren't giving, all right? Well, she was brought into your life for a reason, okay? That can happen. Sometimes, you know, sometimes if you've been going through some things, or met some people, or, you know, have met people who aren't very kind, caring, and giving to you, it's a nice surprise to have people who care and wish for the best for you, who care about you, and genuinely want to be in your life, you know, and give equal give and take, all right? It's okay, Sai. Hey, that's part of growing up too, you know? I'm not telling you to be a mean person and kick people out of your life. No. I think Spirit's just trying to say, stand up for yourself and understand that you deserve to receive love as much as you give to others, okay? Don't forget that you're also important. All right? I hope I was able to help you in some way. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your donation. And I'm sorry that the entire reading wasn't positive, but I think that there are a lot of really important messages that Spirit wanted you to hear, to let you know that you create a lot of happiness and a lot of situations in your life that'll bring you fulfillment. And if you don't find love within yourself, sometimes it's very difficult to have love for others, because then you're going to be over-giving to the wrong people, okay? Of course you can. Post. Hello, Annie. Again. And also, Jeannie, you can post your question too, hon. I'm assuming married. Oh, Spirit, you're not nice. Don't play that game. Come on. With the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, it's a no. As of right now, at 8:04 p.m., currently it's a no. Because with the Hangman, Spirit is saying, with the Eight of Pentacles reverse and the Hangman reverse at the bottom, oh sorry, and Hangman upright at the bottom, right now it's going to be a no. Because with the Hangman, Spirit saying is wait before, like, you need to reassess the connection with this person over and over and over again as you go. All right. With the Devil, the Ace of Swords, and the Moon at the bottom, I think right now Spirit's also saying, like, deep down you are obsessing about this person, or maybe you have this energy of like, I really need to know the truth, I really need to know answers, I really want to know the outcome. And with the Moon at the bottom, it's because you have fear within you that it could be that you have fear that you're not going to get married, or you're never going to meet the person, or you're afraid that it's going to take forever. Spirit is saying, like, don't be afraid, okay? Spirit's trying to say, don't be afraid and try to know the outcome of situations, or want to know everything, or be too focused on wanting to know the details of every situation when you get really intensely into something. Because it looks like with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse and the Hangman at the bottom, as of right now, it could be that you either will be working a lot of hours and not being able to invest in the connection, and then there's going to be space created between the two of you, or time spent apart, that kind of energy. Or it even could be that with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, you guys both decide to stop working on the connection, okay? That's what it looks like. Because with the Hangman, again, you guys need to look at the connection, or maybe she looks at the connection from a different perspective, and then, like, effort isn't made in the connection anymore, okay? Gotcha. But that's what it looks like, Sai. As of right now, it looks like it's a no. You guys aren't going to be married, but you're going to see things slowly with time, okay? So, again, get to know her clearly, and don't let your fear drive you in the wrong direction, all right? I hope I was able to help you, hon. Thank you for being here, coming back, and thank you for your donation. Okay, let me see. Jeannie, let me see your question. Did you say April? Girl, you don't want anyone in April. It's not going to last. Oh, Sai, also no. Also no. Okay, no lie, Jeannie, I've been streaming for 3 hours and 3 minutes, and it's 8:08 p.m. With the Three of Wands in reverse, it's a maybe. All right, it's a maybe. Because somebody does want to be close to you, but with the Wheel of Fortune, it's like this person is actually going to come towards you in divine timing. I know we hate that, but oh, Spirit, why are you like this? So I don't think it's a possibility, because it depends on if they build the courage. They do want to be close to you, though, okay? With the Hermit sideways and the Devil at the bottom, this person is obsessively thinking about you and is feeling very possessive about you, and they're thinking about being in communication with you again. With the Queen of Cups reverse and the Tower reverse at the bottom, they feel like they've hurt you in the past, and they're hoping it's not over between the two of you. With the King of Swords and the Page of Wands at the bottom, I don't know who this King of Swords is, Jeannie, okay? Because the King of Swords could be a divorced man. It could be a man in the military, a police officer, a teacher, a doctor, a lawyer, an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It could be anyone. Or they don't even have to be that sign. It could very well be, with the King of Swords, a person who's trying to be very serious and take charge of their life. They've been hurt in the past, and they're very careful who they let in, okay? It looks like they're thinking seriously about their life, and they're wanting a long-term committed connection for themselves in their life. With the Page of Wands at the bottom, again, it could be an energy that they are a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They might be younger than you, or they might just have that energy of like, I really am interested in flirting with you, communicating with you, and like having new adventures and fun with you, okay? So, like I said, I don't know who this man is, but it does look like it's a maybe, because during that time, the energy might draw them in farther. Yes, Jess, Mercury retrograde, we're in the pre-shadow period right now, but it starts on the 1st of April and ends on the 25th of April. So get ready. But Sai, so far, as of right now, with the yes or no right now, it looks like you guys aren't going to get married. But let things happen the way that they happen, and don't be afraid of not getting married or something like that, okay? I think Spirit's saying, like, we see that you have fear that it's not going to happen, or worried about when it's going to happen, but let things happen as they happen, okay? But as of right now, in the current energy, it's like I said, get to know her better and think more about her, like, in that sense, before you make those kinds of decisions of thinking about the future. It looks like it's a person. I don't think it's a new person, Jeannie, because it looks like with the Queen of Cups reverse and the Tower in reverse, they feel like you're sad or that they've hurt you, and they're hoping that it's not over for good. I mean, if it's two different people with the Hermit sideways and the Devil at the bottom, someone is obsessively thinking about you, and they're thinking about maybe communicating with you after not talking to you for a while. So it could be your ex-husband, it could be Kyle, it could very well be like a friend or somebody that you've known for a while, or it could be somebody who's freshly divorced. If they're brand new, it could be someone who's freshly divorced with the King of Swords, because with the Page of Wands energy at the bottom, it is an energy if I'm looking to have fun, have a new adventure, that kind of thing. But again, the Three of Wands reverse is a maybe, because they're kind of in the energy of like, I want to get close, but I don't know, okay? You're welcome, Sai. Okay, if you don't know guys like that, then it's probably either your ex-husband or Kyle who's thinking that. Because like I said, if you don't have like friends or other guys who are like freshly out of a divorce, if it's a brand new person, it might be someone who's freshly divorced and that finds you attractive. But it could be one person or two people, okay? But it's a big maybe, because you know, you have to grow those cojones and like get out there and like be like, I'm ready, I'm ready for that new adventure. And then sometimes if they see you talking to like another guy, or it could even be your brother, they might be like, oh, she's taken, just kidding, you know what I mean? So it always just depends on where you're at, who you're with, because they might get really like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna take this opportunity, and then turn around and be like, just kidding, just kidding. Hello, Mercury and Leo lady. Sure. Let's see about your love life. What is this? Four of Wands energy, Queen of Swords energy at the bottom. What's happening here? What's happening here? Oh boy, here we go. Well, unless Carrie has become bi all of a sudden, I mean, you never know. Maybe she's thinking, because I'm not going to lie to you, sometimes people who are emotionally unstable will be flexible. Oh my goodness. Okay, so you revealed with the Four of Wands and the Queen of Swords. You were very honest and said you were looking for a long-term committed relationship, a higher level of commitment, or something that's going to be serious that leads to marriage. All right, so you were very honest with this person. With the Nine of Wands, they're a bit defensive, but with the Knight of Pentacles, they want to continue moving this connection forward or be in communication with you, but with the Three of Wands at the bottom, but they're thinking about like in the future. Not right now, but in the future. With the Queen of Wands reverse and the Page of Swords at the bottom, I know. Me too. With the Queen of Wands reverse and the Page of Swords at the bottom, I think that he thinks that you are mad at him and he wants to communicate with you. Because with the Three of Swords and the Seven of Wands reversed at the bottom, also an energy of he feels like if he communicates with you, you're going to be mad at him because, and you're probably going to be defensive because he broke your heart, or he basically like hurt you, because I think he's in the energy of feeling like he really, really hurt you, because it's like he almost betrayed you. Because what did he do? Make you believe for a long time that you two were going to be together or something, or that it was developing into something, and then like what, he just like stabbed you in the back and ran away? That kind of energy. With the Hangman in reverse and the Devil at the bottom. Oh, so this person, they are obsessively thinking about you and very how do I put it? Very like possessive of you. And with the Hangman in reverse, they want to be in your energy again. They want to communicate with you. Well, you better hurry, buddy. Don't wait. But he's thinking about doing it in the future, which is the problem. Ace of Cups reverse, but I'm not ready to be in a relationship. Death in reverse, but I don't want us to be over. Seven of Cups in reverse. I've had this realization. Like, he wants to come back into your energy and communicate with you again, but he's also in the energy of trying to tell you that, like, I know I hurt you. I didn't mean to hurt you. I'm not ready for it. I feel like you might be mad at me, but I want to still talk to you. I don't want there to be silence between us. I'm not ready for a relationship, but I don't want for this connection to be over. I know it. Let's see. Who else is coming? With the High Priestess in reverse and the Temperance in reverse, they have realized that they are not emotionally stable, or they have harmony and balance within themselves. It's like, I have this realization. I'm not ready because I'm not emotionally ready. Page of Wands, they want to flirt with you, communicate with you, but with the Empress in reverse at the bottom, they're also in this energy. Oh no, sorry. Page of Wands and the Empress in reverse at the bottom. Okay. He's not emotionally right because of one of his children. One of his kids might be a fire sign, doesn't have to be, or because that child has like, what is it? Maybe that child has desires to try new things all the time, or they're very adventurous. And with the Empress reverse at the bottom, it looks like his ex is always like, oh, he wants to try this now, so we're going to have to pay for that class, or pay for him to learn about this, or, you know, he has this activity that he's interested in. So I feel like that's the energy he's in. He's like, every time I hear from this woman, my insides turn upside down, and I go crazy, and I lose balance within myself, and I go crazy. Like, kind of like the energy of like, oh my gosh, I'm triggered. That phone is ringing, I see her name, and I'm triggered. Because with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, I'm always spending money. I'm losing stability. With the Five of Swords in reverse, it makes him very self-sabotaging. Like, he puts himself in an energy of, like, I self-sabotage this connection because I get so triggered every time I hear from my ex. Ten of Pentacles and the Magician reverse. He's also in the energy of feeling like this woman is very selfish, conniving, and manipulative, and always looking to take my money. The Fool in reverse, he's not ready. Two of Cups in reverse at the bottom because of divorce, breakups, all that. All right, that's great. But what's going on in April, Spirit? I think it's because he's the heaviest in your energy and he's obsessively thinking about you, that it's hard to not see like him as wanting to come towards you, even if he doesn't. Five of Cups, he misses you. Wheel of Fortune, stop it. Eight of Wands and the King Cups reversed at the bottom. He misses you, regrets the way he treated you. With the Wheel of Fortune, he's hoping that things will come in his favor and things will come your way. Eight of Wands, he wants to be back in connection, exchange energy with you, communicate with you. King of Cups in reverse, he's also in the energy of like, I'm emotionally broken. The World card with the Ten of Wands, he's also in the energy of I feel very burdened because I don't know if he has to pay for maybe his kids to travel or something, but also it could be that with the it stresses him out to watch you on the internet, okay? So Katie, that is all. Like I said, I don't rule it out, but the healing won't happen if the both of you are constantly in each other's energy and you're not giving him any incentive to work on himself to heal. Because if you're always giving to him, there's no reason for him to heal if he's always getting what he wants, you know? Let's see. But like I said, Jeannie, I think it burdens him to look at the internet or be on the internet. Because when he reads your comments, when he reads stuff, like, that's all he does. He thinks about, like, I miss you, I want to talk to you, I want to communicate with you. Crap, I feel bad. With the Page of Cups reversed, the Three of Cups reversed, and the Page of Pentacles at the bottom. He doesn't want you to talk to anyone else, Jeannie. That's what stresses him out. He's like, I get so stressed out. And it gives me like so much like, I don't know what to do with myself because I hope that nobody talks to you, Jeannie, and you don't talk to anybody else. I think that's what he thinks about when he sees you on the internet. When he sees your social media posts, he freaks out. And he's like, please don't talk to anybody else. Please nobody talk to Jeannie. With the Page of Pentacles at the bottom, he's like, because he's afraid that someone is going to hit you up, like slide into your DMs, send you a message, and like maybe try to like be friends with you, meet up with you or something. And he's like, please don't talk to anyone else. Like, that's what he's afraid of. Every time he's on the internet, if you post something that maybe someone's going to DM you. Eight of Cups reversed and the Strength. He's like, I'm trying to come back towards you, but I'm stuck in my ego. Hello, Mercy Tensio. I don't know if I can. I don't have enough time to do. I don't even think I can do my entire donation list because I have to go at 9 and I'll be back on at 11. Let me see. With the King of Swords, the Moon sideways, the Four of Swords reverse, and the Knight of Wands at the bottom. Again, we get another King of Swords, Jeannie. Lord. With the King of Swords, there is a man who is thinking logically, who's trying to release his fears, who can't sleep at night and isn't taking care of himself. The Knight of Wands at the bottom, because he wishes to quickly rush in towards you and not have to hang out and linger for too long. I know. Me too, LA. I hope a lot of the time that I'm wrong. I'm like, oh no. Sometimes I do these reads and I'm like, Spirit, we gotta relax on how much stuff that we reveal to people because it gives me anxiety and stress. I'm like, oh no. With the Two of Wands and the Hermit in reverse, he's also in this energy. I have to make a decision to come into communication with her. Yeah, but April, Spirit, there has to be, is there somebody else coming in? If he's not going to make a move or communicate, I'm going to be really upset because you really wasted Jeannie's time telling her about him. Well, this is the other thing. I know. Well, what if she elopes? I mean, they might not have a wedding. What if they have a destination wedding or they elope? But Jeannie, it could be, you know, also in April, it is an energy of this person might want to communicate with you. All right, like Kyle might want to communicate with you, whether it's Kyle or your ex-husband, they might want to communicate with you. But, you know, for your love life in 1 month, like, are you putting yourself out there to the point where you're going to get with somebody, or like you're in a path, like are you on dating websites, that kind of thing? Because if you don't put your energy out there and open yourself up to new opportunities, like going to the gym, flirting with guys, talking to people, smiling, winking, that kind of thing, if you're not putting your energy out there that you're open and available, a lot of times people will not approach you, okay? Also, if, you know, people asking you out on a date, again, if you're going to start in April, I would say you're going to be in some trouble. All right. If your relationship, let's say Kyle decides like in April that, you know what, I do want to be in a relationship, then it wouldn't be so bad because he's been thinking about it probably from now until then. And like he's just moving the momentum. It's just that sometimes if you start one in April, or sorry, in Mercury retrograde, there's a lot of miscommunication and things that happen. Okay. Like I said, this King of Swords, it could very well, if it's not Kyle, it could be somebody who, again, military, police officer, lawyer, teacher, doctor, someone who's very intelligent, maybe someone who recently got divorced. They might sit there, because the Knight of Wands energy is underneath it too, with the King of Swords, the Moon sideways. It could be a man who was recently divorced. They're trying to overcome their fears, their stress. They don't sleep at night. They don't take care of themselves. The Knight of Wands, maybe they're looking for some fun action, or, you know, they're hot and they want something hot and heavy. 2 Wands in the Hermit universe, making a decision of wanting to be in communication with you. And that came out with the other deck too, with the Hermit universe. Them trying to make a decision of communicating with you. The Lovers and the Hierophant at the bottom. Sorry, it's Kyle. Or it could be the Lovers at the Hierophant. If you go to church, I don't know if you go to church or not, but with the Lovers and the Hierophant at the bottom, it could also be that you meet a friend. It doesn't have to be like a romantic thing. It could be initially, maybe you're attracted to each other. It could be like a friendship. But I would say, since you're asking for love or emotion, it looks like it could be that you are in a relationship or a connection with somebody. Or somebody wants to be in one, because with the Hierophant, you guys have a lot in common. But at the bottom, it is the Hierophant, so it could be you guys have a lot in common. You're the same race, you have the same tradition, backgrounds, religion. It could also be somebody that either with the Hierophant, somebody that you go to school with or that you meet at a school, okay? It could be that someone picks you at a school. So I don't know if it's your kid's school or if it's your school. Let's see, 9 of Swords, there is fear and anxiety because with the Justice in reverse, because of a divorce. 6 of Swords, the Knight of Cups reverse, and the Star. So they're waiting, some time has passed, Knight of Cups reverse, they haven't communicated, but their desire is you. You bring them hope. 4 Cups, they feel like they're missing out on opportunity, they're unhappy with their lives. King of Wands, they want to take charge and come towards you because they want your attention. 6 of Swords, 6 of Wands in reverse, they feel defeated. Like I'm saying, if it's not Kyle, it might be a divorced guy, a recently divorced guy, because I do see fear and anxiety because of a divorce. So, and with the Chariot and the 8 of Swords, somebody is trying to make a decision because they feel trapped in their head and they think about you non-stop. With the Judgment, they're going to resurrect the connection, Emperor in reverse, but they're not ready to be in a relationship. Jeannie, I think that Kyle might reach out to you in April because he wants to tell you that he doesn't want to be, like, he doesn't want to lose your friendship or he doesn't want to lose his connection, but he's not ready to be in a relationship, okay? I know, right? They sound the same, but 2 of Pentacles sideways. They haven't made a decision because their life is a mess because of a past negative thoughts and feelings and past memories. Tower reversed and the 9 of Pentacles. They don't want to have an ending with you, but they are planning to stay single because they need to focus on their stability. I do think this is Kyle. I think that he's like, I want to still be in your life. 6 of Pentacles. I do want to communicate with you. Offer communication. Offer equal give and take. Let's still talk. I still want you in my life as a part of my life. With the 2 of Swords though at the bottom. But also like, should I not tell her that? Because I don't want to give her like hope if I can't get myself over myself and move this connection forward. So he's like, I need to make a life-changing decision. Give her an offer. 7 of Pentacles, I do want to reinvest in this connection with the 5 of Wands in reverse, but I don't want any negativity. I don't want any conflict, drama, none of that. It's not that he doesn't think that you guys are going to have a future. He's more of the energy of like, I'm just not ready because I'm scared. Ace of Swords reversed, the Queen of Pentacles reversed. He feels like if he feels like you cut him out and you're not giving him any energy or any love or anything. With the 10 of Swords and the Knight of Swords at the bottom, he's also in this energy of, I feel like this is over. I don't want it to be over. I want to communicate with you. I don't want this lack of communication or this silence. I want it to be over. The 3 of Pentacles sideways, the 8 of Pentacles reversed, and the Queen of Cups at the bottom. He feels like you're very loving and kind, and he does really wish to reinvest in this connection. But he's also in the energy of feeling like, I have to work too much right now. He feels like with the 8 of Pentacles reversed, I work a lot of hours, I don't get paid enough. It's like, I can't give to you equally. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, and also he's in the energy of like, I feel like I don't have enough money to even take you out. You're like the nicest person and the sweetest person. You're so loving, caring, gentle, kind, loyal, all of those things. But I don't know that I can give any more than I have because I don't make enough money. He's so focused on his money though. Like, what is this? You know what, Spirit? Is anyone else going to come in other than Kyle? Let me see. I know, right? He's like, I don't want to lose you. Doesn't he sound a little bit like Jordan? A little bit like him? I don't want to lose you. Don't go anywhere. I still want you. I just can't give you what you want. Come on. Come on. With the Moon, he's scared. 7 of Cups, he fantasizes about you, but he's scared. But he's also looking at other opportunities or he's scared that you are looking at other options. Judgment, he wants to start this connection. 3 of Wands in the future. Oh my goodness. In the future. Let me see. Page of Wands reverse. He's insecure. Justice. He wants to do right by you. Or he needs to balance out his life. Let me see. Other than Kyle coming towards Jeannie in April. With the King of Cups, yes. 9 of Wands reversed. I asked if anyone else other than Kyle is going to come in, and Spirit says yes. Somebody who loves you. So who is that? It could be Rodney. Or it could be a water sign. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Spirit's saying it, someone other than Rodney. It looks like there is someone who will. But with the 9 of Wands in reverse, it's a person that I feel like you have tried everything you could and didn't work. Or they tried everything they could in the relationship and it didn't work. So it might be Rodney. Okay? So it looks like he might be coming towards you in April. And then the other person who thinks about you heavily is Kyle, but he's not. Let's see. But let me see. Hold on a second. I know. So Spirit's trying to say with the Lovers, the Ten of Wands, and the Hangman reverse at the bottom, because they asked if Kyle was going to come in towards you in April. And Spirit's saying that he feels like he wants to reconnect with you. Like he chooses you, but he feels very burdened by life. And with the Hangman in reverse at the bottom, he feels like, you know, I do want to be in connection with Jeannie. Because I asked if he's going to communicate with you. And it says with the Eight of Cups in reverse, no, he's not going to in April because he still has a lot of hang-ups and a lot of emotional baggage that he refuses to let go of. With the Devil in reverse, he needs to work. He's holding on too tightly to negative energy, negative thoughts and feelings, and he's not fixing himself. Hello, Soul Empress Tarot. Yeah. Exactly. Well, that's the thing. It's like he doesn't want you to date anyone else, but also it's like he almost makes you want to wait, but he's like, you can't ask somebody to wait if you're not going to put in effort, you know? You can't do that to people. But that's the energy he's in. He's like, you know, I don't want you dating anybody else, but I also can't give you what you want and need. And it's like, then you have no power over me or expectation of me, you know? He wants to talk to you, Jeannie. Like, he doesn't want to lose you in his life, but he's also not ready for a relationship that's like consistent, where he has to be accountable to you all the time. The Sun, the Ace of Wands reverse, and the Ten of Cups in reverse. Again, another energy of like, you make me happy. I don't want this connection to end, but I'm not ready to be married, be in a relationship long term. Kind of like basically, Jeannie, whatever you've had before, he wants to continue doing that, where he can have space whenever he feels like, when he can do what he wants, or like, you know, take naps during the day, or like hang out with his buddies and not have to tell anyone or say anything. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, walk around with nothing on and not care because there's no one in the house, that kind of thing. I think he just enjoys his freedom to do as he pleases right now, so much to the point where he's afraid that, oh my gosh, what if Jeannie doesn't like that I do that? What if Jeannie doesn't like that I like to put my feet up on the coffee table and watch TV? You know what I mean? It's like he's kind of like in that energy of like, I like being able to do what I want without being told what to do, because I'm controlling myself and I don't want to have to like tell Jeannie what to do and then her get mad at me and then we fight and then we have problems. It's kind of like, because he assumes that you're just like every other woman he's ever dealt with, even though you've proven multiple times that you aren't. But he's also in the energy of, yeah, but I've seen you mad at me before and I'm afraid you're going to get mad at me again. And it's like, you have PTSD over every little thing. Are you going to hold everything against me? But I will tell you, water sign men in lower vibrations will hold a grudge. And they are vindictive and they will hang on to your words and use them against you. So that's why it's like, I think Spirit's trying to say you want him to be in a higher vibration because you don't want him getting back at you for things that you've done, okay? Or things that you said, but you said you don't like it when I do that, so I don't do that. But then it's like, I only said it that one time. I didn't mean every time. Like, what are you talking about? Do you know what I mean? It becomes something like that. And he's like, oh, did I step on your toes? I didn't mean to do that either. And it's like, oh, wow. Wow. You know what I mean? It's like super dramatic. Let's see. Five of Pentacles. He doesn't love himself. Nine of Cups in reverse. Your wish come true, but there's blockages, delay. Seven of Swords reverse. He wants to reveal to you. King of Pentacles. I'm focusing on my stability, but also I want to invest in this connection because we've been investing. But Ace of Pentacles reverse. I'm not ready to have a new permanent kind of connection. So April looks like he's going to hold back as hard as he can through April. He still might communicate with you, but it's like it would be him on like, how do you put it? Him sitting there like freaking out, like I can't give you this much space. I'm freaking out, I'm freaking out, I'm freaking out. Do you know what I mean? He has to get into the energy of being so afraid that he's going to lose you that that he's going to make a move. Let's put it that way. Of course, of course. Like I said, but it might not just be Kyle and Rodney. It could be a guy who is like freshly divorced. It could be from your kid's school. It could be from church, or it could be from your school. There might be somebody who's wanting to talk to you. And again, they don't even have to be divorced. It could be an air sign or someone who's intelligent, a teacher, doctor, whatever. It's just a man who, because it does show that it could be Kyle, but also that could be the energy of another man as well. Okay, so someone has their eye on you, but they haven't spoken to you yet, or like shown you any interest or something. Because the Hermit in reverse is kind of like, you know, there's been isolation or no talking between the two of you, and they kind of want to like break the ice and say something to you because they've had their eye on you, they've been watching you or whatever. Okay, and it is with the Hermit at the bottom, so it is somebody that you might either have a lot in common with, whether you're both the same religion, the same traditions, backgrounds, whatever. You might have something in common, or you could even be going to the same school, or it could be your kid's school, because the Hierophant can be school, you know. He's trying. He's trying, but I don't see it actually, like, he's trying really hard to hold back. But he's also fighting his feelings and telling himself, don't do it, that kind of thing. Don't say that. You're not going to be a spinster. Because, well, if it's baseball, it could be, I mean, the Hierophant can be having, like, interests in common. So it could be the gym. And baseball, if that's through your kid's school or something, same thing. Don't say that. Jeannie, don't say that. Don't say that, because you're not over Kyle anyway, so you can't expect to move on to another connection if you haven't given yourself the time to get over the connection with Kyle, you know? Because you still have him very heavy in your heart and in your energy, and moving on to somebody new would only be you following, like, what, Dua Lipa song of, like, get under someone to get over someone. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. You bring yourself some karma with that, okay? Don't think like that. You don't know that, Janie. He wants to, but he's holding himself back. He's like, don't do it. She told you. She told you if you're not coming in with something real, then just don't even bother, so I'm not going to. But I want to, but no, I'm not going to. Really? These people. I worry about people all the time. Of course not. And that's the thing, don't put yourself in that category of like, I'm going to be a spinster because, you know, no one's coming around. Don't think about that either. Sometimes there is energy within you that's keeping things from coming towards you, because maybe you have to find more love within yourself, more balance within yourself, okay? It is, because you gave them so much of your time and energy, you know? Broken. It is in psychology. A lot of times they say when a man suffers from cheating PTSD, and also a woman leaving them, like if she chose to divorce him instead of him choosing to divorce her, sometimes men, they have a very difficult time with rejection to the point where they don't want to open up or be in a relationship again because it affects them so strongly. Because it's like, it's different because men have a tendency of not opening up to people and not trusting women especially very much, because they're always told to be serious, like don't open up, you know, unless you want to look like a pussy in front of people, that kind of thing. So they have a tendency of holding things in, and when they open up and connect with a person and devote their life to a person and then they cheat on them, it's like it hits their ego so hard that they become broken to the point of like repair is very difficult and takes a long time. And women, a lot of times women, they say for women, especially, this is how you know when a woman is over a man. If the husband is picking fights with the wife and the wife doesn't fight back, it means that the wife is over the relationship and she's ready to move on. Because if she's fighting to keep this connection and she's affected by his actions, then she's also going to fight him back. Otherwise, like when a woman loses the drive and the desire to fight back, it's our response to our spouse, telling them that I'm not fighting for this anymore, so I'm done fighting. I'm done with this relationship. So for men though, it's different. So it depends also. There's insecurities, childhood trauma, lots of things that hold people back from wanting to be in a connection. I know, huh? It's not just the hurt though, Jeannie. It's like he's in that energy of like, I think he's financially strapped to the point where he's like, I cannot give to a relationship properly. I have to, all the money that I have, I'm so stressed out about that I can't give to a relationship. It's going to hinder me from paying for this for my kids. It's going to hinder me from doing that. He looks at it as being like a huge burden. And also, if you guys, and also it's like if he falls in love with your kids, he's going to want to buy them toys. He's going to want to take you guys out to eat, that kind of thing. And that, I think, puts a lot of fear on him because he's like, my budget is so tight already. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. And I'm afraid it's going to cause so much stress to the point where I take it out on Jeannie and I don't want to hurt her. Okay? So don't think about it like that, because at the end of the day, it's his own financial problem. Oh, and look, 2 of Pentacles with the 8 of Wands. He's juggling back and forth this idea of wanting to communicate with you again. 9 of Pentacles in reverse, but he's feeling very insecure and unstable within himself. Yeah. Yeah, not only provide though, but also make you proud of him and feel very special. Because when water men fall in love with women, they want to show love and express love in a way that's very fulfilling and giving, okay? And I think for him, he's in that energy of like, I don't want you to think that I'm any less of a man because I can't give to you, that I can't take you out and buy you like dinner or, you know, but bring you some flowers or make you feel good about yourself and spoil you. So he's in that energy of like, you know, I want you to look at me like I'm a man and that I'm strong enough and that I can support us. But he's like, I'm not in that energy. It's like, you haven't seen me at my worst yet. Once you see me at my worst from being stressed about my finances, you're going to hate me. Is basically the story that he tells himself, okay? Because energy all the time is always money, money, money. I just shuffled the cards and I did get the 4 of Cups. He feels like he's missing out on opportunity. Ace of Pentacles. He really, really does want to invest in this Genie. Deep down, his desire is to invest in this. But then he sits there. He's like, I'm going to miss out on this opportunity. Yeah, you are if you don't hurry up. Kyle, you got to speed it up. But again, we can't force people to change or grow or heal faster than they're able to themselves, okay? It's a process. I think that's what it is. He doesn't take it out on you. Exactly. But sometimes people don't get that. Like I said, I think he's used to women who are always asking, give me, give me, give me. I'm taking, taking, taking. And for you, because you're not like that, he's like, who are you? What's wrong with you? Are you manipulating me? Are you for real? And I think that's what the problem is. Okay, Queen, I literally split the deck, and with the 7 of Swords reverse and the Queen of Cups at the bottom, he trusts you because he feels like you're loyal, honest, caring, loving. He finds you to be like a very unique person. You're not like what he's used to. I know. Yes, all men assume that you want a relationship. Because, Jeannie, don't lie. You want a relationship. Don't tell him, no, I don't. Don't say that. Yes, you do. Be honest with what you want and what you desire. Because he needs to know up front, too. Because if you just say, no, I just want time to spend with you. Yeah, because you want it to turn into a relationship, right? Because you want him to call you consistently. Because you want him... Don't lie about what you want. Because then you're being dishonest with him and with yourself and with spirit. Don't say that. If you want a relationship, you tell him, yes, I want a relationship. Okay? And don't change your mind. You have to keep saying, yes, that's what I want. And then when he comes towards you, he's going to give you what you want. Otherwise, if you just want cuddles and stuff and you're just like, why don't you ask me to be in a relationship? He's going to be like, he's going to literally tell you, you said you didn't want a relationship. You know? You have to literally Be very, very like clear with what you want. Don't expect a man to just guess and know what you desire, okay? I know. After all this time, you're telling me that you want to see if it'll grow. Honey, you want a relationship, okay? He is a water sign, and also he's a man. And guess what? You're a woman. You want a relationship, okay? Exactly, yeah. He might tell you that, Jeannie, but because you don't fight him on it. And you don't tell him what you want. But deep down, he knows what you want. He's that connected to you, okay? Hi, Zuranoki. Yes, they are. Because like I said, it's always trauma from the past, okay? You guys, I can't stay much longer. Jess and Mila, I'm so sorry. I'll be back in a couple of hours, okay? I have to use the restroom, and I have to use the restroom, and I'm just gonna grab something to eat, and I'll come back, okay? And I'll keep you on the list, and you'll be the first people that I take. I know. Unfortunately, sometimes people are very slow because they go through things that really, really affect them to the point where it really hurts them, you know? And don't look at it like it's a bad thing. Understand that people go through things in life, and unfortunately, they do things as a reaction to it, okay? And the more that you hold against that, against people for those things, the harder it is for them to heal. We have to try and be compassionate and understanding. We went through the healing process because we've been, no, Mila, I will be back tonight, I promise. No, for real, I'm gonna eat something and come back. I couldn't the other night because I couldn't get my internet to work. It was storming really badly, and I was like, are you serious? I literally said I was coming. Like I said, where I live, because I'm like in the mountains, sometimes the connection, it'll be windy one day, and then I have no internet and power. It's unbelievable. And then sometimes it'll be like raining, and I'll have power, but no internet. It's crazy. It makes no sense to me. Okay, but I'll be back later. Thank you, everyone. Bye.